to be made to lecture in social policy at the University of Ghana, and I agree with it. Kwesi Pratt Jr., he's over 70. He's never gotten a government appointment, never. But he is a journalist of consequence. So you say that Manasseh Azuri, who I fight with all the time, I fight with Manasseh all the time. Manasseh has never received a government appointment. Manasseh went to, he grew up in Oti region, I think. He went to Ghana School of Journalism, Institute of Journalism. Went to work at Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, which was not a fanciful place to work in those years when you leave GIJ. You want to go to Joy FM, you want to go to Graphic, and you don't want to go to GBC. But he went to GBC. And then he began to focus on investigative stories. Then he did one. Then he did a doctor. Then he did two. Over time, I'm not finished with Manasseh. Over time, he has become a journalist of some consequence without a government appointment. Not one government appointment as Manasseh got. This Alhaji 35 sitting in Ashanti region says that he is somebody because he's gotten a government appointment at age 35. And he's bragging that I'm 35 and I've achieved so much. You've achieved what? We look at Ambassador Spielgabra. Ambassador Spielgabra got his first government appointment in 1993. By that time, he was already a star at the African Development Bank. Ambassador Spielgabra was already a star. He didn't need government appointment to be Ambassador Spielgabra. He didn't need it. The government appointment needed him. He didn't need it. That's the difference. The government appointment needed him. Let's see, who else do we have? Zanetta Rawlings went to primaries with him. And the cabinet minister was seeking to disqualify Zanetta Rawlings on account of the fact that she's not a registered voter.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station.
Until then, the law was hazy in our minds, and we thought that if you are not a registered voter, you cannot run for primaries. He's argued strenuously before the Supreme Court, and successfully too, that the issue about qualification for member of parliament arises when the Electoral Commission demands it. It doesn't arise before then. He didn't even win a unanimous decision of the Supreme Court. The Chief Justice, Eni Yeboah, was against him, but the majority of the panel voted in his favor against the Chief Justice. When he wasn't Chief Justice at the time, he was a Supreme Court judge, as he then was. Then when he went for vetting Justice Eni Yeboah for his position as Chief Justice, the question came up. Eni Yeboah reiterated his view and said that the Supreme Court was wrong. But the young man's argument had been sustained by the Supreme Court. I know he's NDC, and we are in different political parties. But I called him and said that for this thing that you have done, come on Good Evening Ghana, let me interview you. You've done a great job. He came, and I interviewed him. I congratulated him. He didn't have government appointment. Yeah, today he has. But he didn't have government appointment then. So please tell Alhaji 35 that to get government appointment at 35 and feel that because of the government appointment, you are better than somebody, that is crass. Absolute crass. Asama, look at all these young men. Look at them. Look at all of them. They haven't got government appointment. He hasn't got government appointment. Oh, Junior Agogo, may he rest in peace. They didn't have government appointment.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station. On Digital Online.
They have to pass through. They are not passing through, and they are using their own people to do that. Now, Mobo say, John Dramani Mahama, the vision and in the projection, all war, and what about the Wama Ghana, Jumana Yakono, Amanekima Konkano, all because the same criminals are one more for one more. The MPP government, SSC, the same people are there. If you are not the criminal, come on and prove it to us. And in Piano, they can put you a buyer from the MPP time. No? How did you disburse it? How did you manage it? I plan the abuse. What I say? More to me, I say, more I implement it for yourself.
Wait, Nana, what are Ramon? We're using the word say criminals. And Cromphone, but I wanted the Anaka, Messer, now what the boat was so hard. Because what did you say?
So, get them a come and say, more fight some yes, say. Yeah, if you say the kind of, now, I say, what is the kind of matter for? And I said, the Kabiaba, near said the matter for. You must say, can a plafon on him for? Can a plafon on Obiania be? Be a phone line, there's never sometimes, and piano, 10 a coy. A coy, the kind of Muslim watcher, in Yama Muslim, and now I have. You see, institutions now on the institutions are there to do some jobs. But some of the institutions now taking the jobs of the people that they have to implement it. And I must say, never will ever. If you say, so if in this program, I buy their bar, or some pocket and get in the prana, and at least, with the highly respect and involve the Poultry Farmers Association of Ghana. Because at the end, they are the people. Because you cannot do anything, you can't use the name there, over by your pocket and get it. Though you are buying any to about the amount there. What I say? But at the end, it is the ministry that and I can say, advice, they have to know that at the end, we have to start up with some people. Let us group some people as ad growers, bring them up small, and make sure say this is the way forward I hear the year for. But this is the situation now. At the end of the year, you ready budget. Here, can see allocated millions of dollars. Those who are sold to the Ghanaian agriculture. Let us ask the ministry say, where does the money goes? Because the money doesn't reflect on us. We don't even see it. Yeah, who she? In the Grafona Momoka said, Grafona support to Grafona, we say the way for. When a person bought John Gramani, Mahama Koko said, I am Biano. So I'm really here. The Minister of Food and Agriculture now one of them. Could be a one-on-one, they are not dealing with the right people. Upon saying, and a president, a farm place, so you get shortcutting for the service center, mechanization service center, without the farmer, the farmers aware. How can you do this?
But you won't depend on being so. Is it because a Kuafono engage woman? Woman tre asienu mu yie se betimi akoba akuafo nyina na yeah
Ghana man penny better say or kwa checker e dey man driver for and so you be dey man driver for abroad TPL to company for kan hu biana
eno dey manya so se betimi ase
pepe ne here because that is the road map that was 1993 in the Ministry of Food and Agriculture they cast about what they say the Ghanaian Association the Ghana National Association of Farmers and Fishermen na say ko we ne be na wono e dey make California for nyina into the mandate the amount o share Ghana constitution mu kra na ye wo mu bi at the same time no kra no 6 March any state program biano they have to be invited but I'm telling you that they have been neglected ya to omabu ye for mo nya hwe e no mo ka say your money all because say ye nim say e kra for the ru kra na be den e bejo ye de ye timi nya hwe ye timi go strike ye timi nya bibia if you don't be some ye biano mo ye the ever say can say mechanization center so dia o ma peni ye bia na e fa Ghana platform bia no platform ka bo mu ko wo man Ghana ha eni mu hwe ministry na kata na ye na de nti at the end of the day no every quarter bia no the ministry has to make an account you know that ye bia no kwa be no mo fa so the public accounts committee never na nimbre not making sure that they no farmers have been protected because one we have been duped for so many years and you see the name of the Ghanaian farmers just to be mocking themselves to enrich themselves. Recently, our public accounts committee, your francophobic from Mofa, Equa, Cheneko, yet the can say, you may be funny be a course within the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. I say, Yoko for another Benefoko, where they audited Echo, don't you call it on the tomb from the 8 years and Chemuna, any this year by year, because at the end, farmers are not happy what is happening.
Okay. Now, you're quite anyway. What can be to say and Kokon getting, and we are aware, say, some poultry farmers, Wamasaka, a young cocoa BMZ be crying, one more chassis or cry airton. And red children so no, well, yes, a gun and knee, cry a year, and Kokon and Catena. Ye be young one, oh my Ghana for ya, puna a year, yanty, such engagements, no, but when say, and ye enough, and I saw my penny farmer center or the bay, yet yes, equipment bear 4,000. Engagement, yet to say a woman engage your Kuafobisa, honorable Ricopoko, no, I can so woman your Kuafona, and a bibia, woman your Kuafona, just say engagement in an end call from Yana, said he. Nana.
You mean, I say, because we engage your Kuafona name for because at that day, no, your Casa farmers are put me Casa, what we engage the driver for. Our share driver for you, and send me our carnation on Macassa into engage the driver for. What I say, a bit of say, only a spare driver say, Mom, there is someone you know from Concoya. There was association, and only dinner on
the recognized associations.
Recognized association, they are constitutionally mandated. And I said, Koto Menu and us win a property. Komodo Bimpe and I taught the length and breadth of this country. and Okojiji Adwina, the Bama Ghana for Adwin Coben Crew, and ministry says and the association back now, and the fair for the Congress, oh, massive, and the elections, and we electing for up to now, I'm not say, association of I hear well recognized. President Odano, your friend, Michael Tetequete, now feeling go pram. He's also a farmer. What I say? That the and then they say, one, to be able to year, so be year from Frank Lieutenant John Rollenstein. For time, no, and then Yama, young agriculture system reading, and started to air balance. I said, I so a 4 year up to now, all because go for by, instead of say the ministry, have to make sure say they have to deal with the friends, the farmer groups are not the almost want to form some of their own farmer groups. And in the Kufuor time, the block farms there's a huge chunk of debt. I don't want to day entry. And who came at almost by the same thing. Then none more association that no more and also up to now, I'm not say. The kind push the grassroots and they are not using the right channel to pass through. Because they kind applying the policies on their begging come up. And at the center of the when you talk about the Kupon Kitia, yes, sir, on my penipa, this vaccinated offending saying, false, that is not what we are thinking. Because I think they see him ever. From where? I think they will buy fast. The West will still make money. They are focused on and at least we have a local house here. With this civilization, with this 21st century, nobody wants to eat a lab cooked food. And I said, any artificial substance, what other countries say China and the Kikakanwa? They have this local beds or more, they're making money out of it. There's taste on it. They were apparently or body a friend is saying, yeah, you could make another Kikakan. The local house in a Yadeba, in the and no over to Kusia or Bebo. Roma, if I know better, if we best 20 class, 30 class on the Krana, you'll be making a profit out of it. But there's a situation that the Coco can take it, the amount. I can send it to me, so we say, Coco can take it now, the amount. I say, Mediati, by a man, fine, I buy the fire. It is the share one day, also do the more they watch it. Until the run is next year, so we also the Bokapoeno. This is what is happening on the ground. And we say, are they the right channel, no, and Oma Faso. And I did not the right channel. Some of us were engaged. Because apart from being the president of the concerned farmers, I am the spokesperson for the Ghana National Association of Farmers and Fishermen. Wow, the air was one, and you never be they are training here. You create the man air was so good one. A people from FSA, because they're supposed to be they can Burkina Faso. They are well organized. Burkina Faso is well organized. Go to Togo, it is well organized. It is only in Ghana and the ministry, are not organized. Because one, how can the irrigation sector for every market say $12 million was given to you people say for the Polugu Dam. Now up to now there's no dam and we are sitting down idle looking at them. There's no prosecution. There's nothing because them phobia because system you scratch my back, I scratch your back system. No now Burkina Faso for a close one about some of tomatoes in my heart. Your neck from your patch of say, who won't be able to you be able to press conference, instead of you say, but then say, yeah, Burkina Faso for close one about tomato. The first point of call is you call all the MPOs. Burkina Faso is tomatoes, so what is the way forward? What I want to do is we need a good seed. It's a good seed in here. More your organic fertilizer probably be a better, the mama better would be good into moment. Most started, my mama, a friend is saying, ultimately say I need 1 million tons for this very season. Standard governance, yes. This is how proper structure that it's here. Standard flight the standard you're rolling. The time or the put you Ghana agriculture man in the other one I see me idea. Now saying that the flight the standard you're rolling here, I get the three combine and I can be again if they did kind practicality it is on paper. But reality party on ground it is zero. It is not working. In Trump it's the president not one of the I try any president in the ABB. And they are not giving space for we the farmers to meet the president. Yeah, the letters don't want to bring none and they're going to be out there. We want to meet the president for we to come out with the high end and they said that I'm happening.
The sector minister, Honorable Rikopoku, might try to say Mobishiano. say what you are buying policies you are running wo a agric sector no say we are for any involved. My try say mobishi and drawn attention.
Honorable Rukopoku, I try to say Bishiano. His office has been a little bit engaged. And then Kata in Yamadiako, say Bishiano, in Tiashenu, say Nenochina, in the Bishop Honorable Rukopoku, fine. But there was a time, myself personally, I went there. But then now we're a little bit busy to the extent they couldn't discuss things further. In Kata, they let it there. What they let the catch all the call Ghana, any ministry in this country, they don't read, they don't reply. Let us do most of the ministry in this country, no, none of them has even acknowledged it or replied. Thank you if you receive your letter. It is only Ghana Police Service and Attorney General. I'm not pen on me for me any response. I say, Musaka, let us say, follow up. Apart from that, no, nothing. Okay.
Into beyond. All right. Yeah.
Because at the end, you can't use the name Ghanaian farmers to go in for things at the end, farmers or the organization in town. You can't even say farm groups. Already there are existing groups. There are recognized groups. Are the chief directors of what Ministry of Food and Agriculture? They know it. They know, sir. They can't do things on their own. What they have to do is they have to call the Ghana National Association of Farmers and Fishermen. They're the constitutionally mandated. Abra will ever pro. He came to our feet. Everybody said, what is the roadmap? Send it here. Because Abra will know how farmers have to operate. And on him how if any say informal groups there, they don't want to so far as that is concerned. It's a mobile. Give me such a book we saying. The Nyakuyani in the book we saying. You have been left out. And no matter but the other one say, you can see a draw honorable Rukopoku attention say, when year, he be one of the West minister all because those that he's working with at the office no are not truthful. Because the point that one man gets on for that kind of no or machiano. And no matter if it's on Metiaye, and no matter somewhere the Omoyo Madi. But the banner say, you can't call on, and I'm not going to the team of abuse. No more for me, Yuma. It's a kind of bar, and come on, Casamo, a ban accountability, no more the public accounts committee, no more no more, no more team in Casa. They can say, yeah, Ghana, we are for the Oha. But behind me, because the people are eating from the same bowl. We are not eating from any bowl. Concerned farmers is there for the farmers. And we are concerned farmers. We are not politically motivated anywhere. Yet then they say, yeah, Rebecca. And yeah, Rebecca is a pepe. They can say, we are calling on Yoko to go to a minister of attack. Then for football, we have thrown in auditor general. No, we not contact because yet we the farmers know we feel so bad and so sad. Huge and billions of dollars. They be the individuals are pocketing it. They are enjoying it. If you want a proof, tell us those, bring a list of the farmers, the beneficiaries of the farmers that they've passed through all this thing. Individual checking it. Only because the Myanmar and Koko Yi will be there.
Their working engagement at a coso. And she shares our binding to trickle down where call a for no see ye. Such challenges in the free while. Policies in Ankasa itself. Farmer service centers. Which had to say Kokon can get your boss. Say, Burkina, Mtosi, Wama left a man, I didn't say Yeniaji. Now you need to what the end, at the end they say, yeah, then go back say, yeah, dear, who caught to Musubi because Abwana or Bekawa on fair essential. How was it like? Edikai on pension and I bind the policies. Which are and what bend a bit of media what the Greek sector.
The kind of ministry not for wrong approach. One should even celebrate about this. You have to be ashamed, say, with 69 years of independence. Burkina Faso, they are desert country. We brought this vessel. Now what is you? They amount $12 million. Take Gena Fire Dam. Went in here. Depending on what young boy, 34 or 40 something years, or this $12 million now, or the tomato processing factory. I was on only the tomatoes in the baby bear. I still know you have the brain so where they will process at the Ediaco. Yet they need money sign. Yet their boy is slim as a manako. I dear bet me up boy. I'm a material question and say farmers engagement. Because the farmers engagement they find share a year FBOs and the FBOs will also tax their farmers for them to do it. At that day, results never. The scientists will be when you give them that mandate. They are doing it because of them say, I buy against the money them on. So accountability better everybody. But there's a situation now. The ministry themselves, no more here. No more na here. Accountability baby. What this kind of manasa? Say that 12 million no demand say. Say that planting for food and jobs, $20 million no demand say. Say their treasures, equipment, the buy farmers before. Me akasa me di mu many Dr. Drew. You go Ashanti region, you go come right farmers. Me say go follow up and me do one. Almost say yes, anka fi debia. Me friend me kumase so. Almost say order from above. Yes, here farmer for. This is what is happening.
And only a bit no.
And only FPP time.
It's not just saying, oh, why you creating all these years? And I say, a ministry, no, so Casamunia and Oba ministry. And yes, how the so be a minister, be at, but what can the ministry? And more equia. For not just saying, yes, sir, this current administration, and I say, be but a idea ministry in itself, a bang, back on one more. Is that what you are saying? Does it establish your one?
Say the ministry, is full of corrupt. Ministry, it is not going there. What I say, it's better than Yamaba. A ban is saying fertilizers. You're holding fertilizers and we're furnishing most of warehouses. You're two about you must say, jubilation be by not the amount for status or move, then I'm writing a deco. Let us ask the ministry. Because a young minister, no, and a sign can't tell you, and so better say, it is the chief director and the people there. And then the purchasing people, it's better than Yamaba. A ban is saying, and I'm telling you, sir, what is happening within the ministry? Idea, who ye papa to care for the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. Any individual, and the Bebo minister said, Minister Wanyadi, said the board of the Fia Putono, and the Bebo
because on the amount for Cassa, he's performing as a or one home or the as he ho.
And I say, so dear, what is it just what? The big rule. It cannot go ahead. What they share, if anything, what they share. It is a person who knows international, if who know and maintaining the same temperature they are. They should know the kind of people that they are dealing with. Then the air can say they have their own people that they are dealing with. We don't have a problem. But at the end, transparency again, emblem the action. Because the man is saying, and a common tomatoes. Roto farms and wood water. On of work, a bit of produce the whole Ghana. You will uncle for tenta, Mekai, and maybe a chum. You go for tenta. I was support two, if anything, the tomato farmer with the help of Dr. Fia at that time. What I say? You won't conform with me, Jumano. In Jankadia, the only thing I've been say you call the abuse. If I'm to say now, they say tax I'm the money. I say, we have this kind of tonnage of a seed in here, fertilizers in here, Munjumufamo craft for Mundia. The Yason Faso. A ministry Nanyanisa. Ministry need that honorable Kopuku, and money will do on a press conference. That press conference, no, and no one need tomatoes ready by Fiana. And I'm telling people to go and plant tomatoes within their house, no, and don't ever one now. Because we'll be a few tomatoes for the fairness of getting tomatoes not to dear. Milk, maybe tomatoes, no. They made the Yeska. It is a year, we have to know how to deal with it. But they no. Ghanaian farmers are not being respected. We are being respected only when it is farmers. Even farmers in the ground, we are not highly respected. It is only few the award winners now. Almost they are not being handled well because someone done farmers they not done as no. I report all. In say roadmap they are not following it. It's a problem. The problem is holding down the ministry because the ministry the right thing and the MCO. Because saying this one day should one down me. The advice say we don't need one day should one down. Already, there are river bodies all over. So from the northern sector, we have the bupe and the with the white and the black butter. You have connected pipe. So obviously, me Ghana, the secretary, banana plantation. No, a team connected pipe to the from Apostle Dam. That's what you mean, banana chunk. Now let you know, Timmy say, never putting the common on it. Now, see, no ultimate of supply the African countries for her. Then you have to say, government. Think to me, you say, Padia. That there's something wrong with us.
Okay.
That's a yari. Because at the end, look at the number of cars that you are riding. Look at the number of VA that you are enjoying. Now, a common irrigation. How much does irrigation cost that we cannot do it? And I make us say, they are lying to the president. Or my opinion, but be able to draw because in cars, that's when they come out. Or the kind of come at that channel. a ban for program here, will be farm. Yeah, what could be the access of the president? This is what you are doing. Now I share your boss and come and put you. Asa. The very best 2-3 months. No, if you want Shaba. Yeah, the can say we are the farmers of this country. Yeah, they say we feed the nation. They should give us the necessary thing. The Ghana Constitution, my own coin. At the same time, the ministry in Qatar, the buy and the big message. So, and they actually say, one of the task at the buy say, Yanni, them, and the California for my Ghana. The individual, yeah, a young bank will be a young organization, yeah. What that we know, no everyone can operate. Because at the end of the time, I wish we are any investor be our Ghana. Our person be declared, you want to be so different like the person of Biano. You can't just walk through our minister's office. And every look at it, minister's office has become a place of visiting. Abra, we have the FBO Center, the farm, Ghana National Association of Farmers and Fishermen, and no one any organization, any agency, also you can't just walk through our ministry like that. You go to us, you buy your home. You be so then I saw you. The show in the money, and the boy so proud too much. Maybe you invited the technical people from the ministry, and I said, yeah, the minister, but that is not the case. Then she said, can you go to Nigeria, just walk straight to the minister's office? Can you go to any other country? Tell me, no, even we, the farmers, we want to engage Minister Krana, already. There can say, things are not right.
Okay.
The Ghanaian farmer. The honorable Kupuku, who bought home the Nidia, you know, Basu Ukraine, they know by it. Answer about plan, you back at the Kupuku, Ukraine, Defanabra. Now, so who buy you, who know Honka. Get the Becano Connection there. Maybe I will wait Tiano, quiet trust, until you then feel.
All right.
Ministry, no, go for no, a ball from.
Yeda say enano pay say na no boa de boating bonsu otosumi no woni edin komo. Na me shira. Enti abusia akuya won sam ne yegusu aye kan o man se be ye pa de a na yekuya ye say ye betoto na se a ene na ye no e be ka echi isanu dwuma ye say ye betoto na se be ene na e je say ya yirem na no boa de boating bonsu otosumi no. President Concerned Farmers Association of Ghana. The command you do, I do tell the paper 0.
All my opponents are falling down. The thunder is happy to me. The coming woman and the yummy as you. Nabia ideas as that. Fagonya to Nasuo, because never can we have special. Far equal to Nado. If I talk the truth, it go blow your mind. After me say a few at the phone. Because you're my mother to away. The coming woman and the yummy as you. Nabia ideas as that. I see the PSA.
Time is 53 minutes past 8 and pay from NEET 100.9, OK 11.7 FM, and a Peace 104.3. Over the weekend, the Easter holidays, into your sign Abba, and me, Eddie and Kwachi, and pay, bringing a time of more news and tidbits. I the brown of baby will be a Yami ancient Sudan to Guswano pay. In the meantime, NPP MP files RTI request for procurement document on 20 big push projects into lawyer Nana Eje Bafo Ewia, member of parliament for Mensha South, has filed for a right to information request demanding information on the flagship big push initiative on President Mahama's government. The RTI request was for documents from the Public Procurement Authority on, that is the PPA, on the award of 20 construction on the Big Push project he claimed were so sourced. He also requested minutes of board of the PPA on the order of the said contract. I write in my capacity as a member of parliament for Menshat South, pursuant to the provisions of the Right to Information Bill Act 2019, Act 989, to formally request to access specific information within the custody of the Public Procurement Authority. The request relates to procurement activities undertaken under the government Big Push initiative for underlisted contracts specifically. I request the minutes of the meetings of the Public Procurement Authority at the board at which underlisted sole source contract were approved. In the part of the RTI request reads, into the information out there, a member of parliament for Mensha South, lawyer Nana Ej Bafo, we are member of parliament for Mensha South, has filed for the RTI and to want to request for information from the authority and the board. Say operation contractor omo edema so source into listed about 20 contracts that on the Big Push agenda. Into lawyer Bafo and so ediano. Now in Burkina Faso, President Touari has also rebutted that the government denies reporting alleging more than 1,800 killed since junta took over. Now, Burkina Faso denied the report that more than 1,800 civilians has been killed in acts constituting crime against humanity since Ibrahim Touari forcibly took power 3 years ago. Human Rights Watch released the report, blamed the majority of the killings on the military and allied militias, and the reminder of the Islamist militants. It's based on the analysis of open source information, including videos and satellite imagery, as well as discussions with witnesses and survivors. One of the deadliest incidents described in the report dates back to December 2023, when the military and allied militias are said to have killed more than 400 civilians in the township of Djibo. Survivors refer to the killings as brutal and say they have suffered psychological trauma as a result. The government denounced the organization's findings and false described them as conjecture and serious unfounded claims. It is not the first time it has faced such accusations. And Burkina Faso is one of the several West African nations that have seen coups in recent years. Among others are Guinea and Gabon. And President Touari and Napamfo allegations are the Human Rights Watch say obe otu president etiso no betina so no nipa 1,800 na wekumomo anaso mewu ewo se o take power ono nso di aba se sansem yo moken enya nokre bi enim obia sa bibia sansiye. Now according to the report no research omo ye no say they got their source from the witnesses and survivors won a entumi mfiri mu na won so a ehun de ekoso nti omo ne omo dinkita ho e kansem e kirekire omo de siye abantugo baaye no atorenchem aye fe no say apprehension aye siye no ni na no ye crime against humanity. Nti the Human Rights Watch has investigated and says the president or the military leader who took over unceremoniously, rather vandalizing the act of the institutional governance, somebody who has been voted into power now or no has used the back door to out the person, and it has also created a lot of inflammation and distortions, trauma and things that has been happening in Burkina Faso. And also says such things didn't happen. So he's been accused. Say when he took over and out the president who was being legitimately elected. No be true no. Ni pay 1,800. And also you should disclaimer saying no correct. Human rights for have said that they're going to the International Criminal Court so that the ICC will deal with this matter. And so on pay. As we move on quickly, there are more issues on board. Now, one issue here, it says that man allegedly burns wife house for cheating with UK blogger. Now, it's a unfolding story that has emerged and circulating on the social media platforms. So when you go to Hot Digital Online UK, our platforms and our website, you can emerge issues of this nature. This is an next issue of a man identified as Patrick Ajimai. Yeboah has allegedly set his wife's house fire in Kumasi over suspicion that he was cheating with a UK blogger. He has since been arrested by the Ghana Police Service. Now, the story entails Patrick's friend Educhum Kennedy, who is standing as his surety, explained in an interview with the blogger The Prince that months before his incident, Patrick had confided in him about issue in marriage. According to Kennedy, Patrick suspected his wife was involved with another man. He said that during that report or period, Patrick told him he was facing challenges with his wife, who has allegedly driven him out of their matrimonial home, a house that belongs to the woman's family, where he had been living. Kennedy noted that Patrick was sacked from the house. His behavior changed, which raised a lot of concerns. When he questioned him, Patrick reportedly said his wife was involved with an ex-boyfriend based in the UK, who believed was the reason she wanted to end the marriage. He added that Patrick had contacted the UK's blogger, asking him to stay away from his wife, stating that they had built a life together and had 2 children. Kennedy further disclosed that due to the emotional distress, Patrick took to the social media, specifically Facebook, where he posted that he will harm himself and his wife. According to him, he later received information that Patrick had taken petrol and machetes to his wife's house with the intention to setting it on fire. Patrick has since been arrested and is currently detained at the divisional police headquarters in Asokwa. And Patrick is going through this trauma. Say, obi efrikom ha. Awabeje ne yere wo Ghana. And if you mutim no wapam no, na ono nso so try to reach out to the blogger. Now the blogger no was not responding, and he decided to go and set the house ablaze because he has been out of the house. He's been removed from the house because the house does not belong to him. They live there. They have 2 children. They have also lived to this expectation. But all of a sudden, there have been changes. And he has accused his wife that he is having an affair. A UK blogger that came to Ghana to also have an affair with his wife. And he is cautioning him by daily listen. So he decided to go and set the house ablaze. He's been arrested, and the police inquiries has been commenced. In Jabrantie, I don't know, yeah, not been said, Ubi aquacodini chintino, or Koshifia, only Sianyani dia. Police force can identified Patrick Ajimai. We didn't know. More to come this morning, sort in the morning all the way. We move on quickly. Now we talk about issues on board. And the pay Unity Link Financial Services Limited happen to be our proud sponsor. When we talk about mobile money to all major networks in Ghana, cash pick up to 18 banks and all rural banks in Ghana, airtime top up, that is Unity Link Financial Services Limited. They happen to be on top of the game. Say, Sikamania Crab, Yaudi Tuma shop net them into Unity Link Financial Services Limited and pay, and so Eboichidom and pay. More to come. Na ya to admit so and pay. Enko na yembonito. Na yemfa naposo embra na yentwa admire nso anopay hot digital online.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online. Tune it in. Turn it up. Hot Digital Online.
Now me ex-girl be number rest in the dreams and me friend papo no me come she. Go Facebook, go share LC, so share just my promise so I can be bold.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all back and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Checking what's up, now me chow tickets, breath yeah misses, now me try me kisses. My yeshi, my yeshi.
In the meantime, it's Piano Kwame featuring the latest beautiful combination of all time. As we're moving on quickly, now President John Mahama arrives in Paris, of the capital, France, in Paris. There on Monday the 6th, following the invitation of French President Emmanuel Macron for high-level talks. Now, Mahama will be becoming the co-chairing of the high-level segment of One Health Summit alongside French President Emmanuel Macron. Now, as we're moving on quickly, it says that the summit brings together world leaders, health ministers, and global health experts to deliberate on critical issues, including the global health system, sustainable food production, and coordinated responses to emerging health challenges. Visuals of the president arrived showed him being greeted by a huge crowd of members of the Ghanaian community in Lyon. The Ghanaian community could be seen waving the flag of Ghana as they cheered on the president, and this president could be seen as waving the gigglings of the jigglings as he waved and interacted with some members of the crowd. Indeed, Omapenyin John Mahama is all the way in France with the bilateral talks with the president. The health summit Bekoso war France memo. So the president Emmanuel Macron and President Mahama the high level talks no efa apomodin ne ensem bebrehu. Together they bring together world leaders, health ministers, and global health experts to deliberate on critical issues. And no Ebekoso France memo Lyon. Eko inim na yeto admire nso anope as we surging on more issues on board. Over the weekend, there was some terrible accident to be seen, and no Eko Kintampo. A lot of life has been claimed due to reckless driving. Now it has been a rampant situation all these years when we have road carnage. Now the drivers in Ghana na tembiano One driver, one to on boat, na gidi ni wukushi ni pegu. Nti no a arahosem BSC. Some of the terrible news that we have also intercepted. Na edum pempen so say ya. Na bisa say atorenchem no accident no. Kwan ben na de bia no. Ye hwiri nipa. Bon say ya na car na nya nkwanhia. Say driver no na nipa no ntiasio. Driver no or driver to say car no so no ye you. Ya dwunwa ye ntiase. What are the measures to be taken to make sure we can curb this road carnage? Because the idea, it has been happening, and we see it as annual ritual, something that can happen, and then we don't want to respond to it because it's taking people's life. It's claiming people's life. A lot of people die through road accident, even more than any atorenchembia. Enti Ghana, atorenchem kesiya ye wo, nanse tsunami ye wo no, road carnage, accident, and no, ekwe normal. It is normal to our politicking ni nano in fee because accidents happens, and what do? You treat it with a simple way. People who created the problem, if the driver was the person who created the problem, the driver need to be sentenced, need to be charged for manslaughter, because these are criminal issues. Because when you talk about indictable offenses, we have other way offenses, we have summary offenses, and we have a first or second degree felony. Obia or no, or tries or drive carelessly, that maybe through influence of alcohol, the person could be charged for second degree felony. And that person means that he committed a crime, duly committed that crime, because he knows what he's doing, he can kill people. But at the same time, now you overtaking here there, that is his fault, because that is how you are not supposed to. That is why we have limit of how to drive. Into driver, there should be a limit. We don't have that type of system. Into Nipano take that vulnerability to kill people unreservedly. Into Ninano idea and say to me punishing nipa na atorenchem, because nipa bebre wu a no wuko bibi uncover and one say yekoye mass burial ni ade na yekoko siesie nipa eno nya ade be boa. And this day and age, the kind of road carnage ekoso Ghana no is huge and it's becoming rampant. Ya fano say a annual ritual. It is not going to help us. Yako in near 2 minutes to pay 12 minutes past 9.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Yendim Pefe, Safibi sign, and Afibia Sunim Wasep. Na ya your Unity link dear. Won't hear ye. What Diakoma Punoso. And into the Yakase. Yendim Pasa COVID-19 in the Wafem. Abra when you have Wafonini. And Epa Wada Bembium. Yadiani just nam. Unity link say. Link up. Download the Unity link app. No. Let's send the sticker free. Yeah, purchase free. Kululu bi any baby. Send the sticker ko Ghana. Abra wuntia dama. Download. Na use code way 0 fees. No. Was some for pa Unity link. Abayo kama. Abra wumwa chireka biya. Wobika so baby before frobia ma wabua wadada. Sikamani amu champion dia. No any Unity link. Emma wenfa ko download the Unity link app no. Na link up.
Are you weary of land disputes and never-ending legal battles? It's time to claim a legacy that truly belongs to you. Welcome to Rehoboth Havens, where we simplify the journey to home ownership for Ghanaians, whether you are at home or abroad. Located in the Tranke Hills of Ayimensa Damfa, our community offers stunning vistas of the Pediasing Ebri Mountains. Experience peace of mind in our secure, gated community, thoughtfully designed for your comfort amidst beautifully landscaped surroundings and premium recreational spaces. At Rehoboth Social Housing, we are here to turn your dreams into reality. With just 30% deposit, move into one of our ready-to-occupy homes today. We will extend your remaining balance over 5 years, providing the flexibility and assurance your family deserves. Choose from our modern 2-bedroom homes, the luxurious 3-bedroom sunbay, or our spacious 4-bedroom detached residences. Starting at just 675,000 Ghana cedis, your dream of home ownership is finally within reach. Don't wait any longer. Call us today at +233 55 375 1933 or +44 7917 376631. Rehoboth Social Housing. Your housing dream becomes reality.
Liverpool for there. Says your many abre papa almost almost pembrant to make the 15 to me about the amom and the latest report about it just said France the branch had the Eduardo Camavinga. I don't know about Edma Real Madrid no Liverpool for YouTube said the bottom was where the papa penti almost say Omuko Pescado she just or Makotona for Benjamin Siakaya. Yeah, they won't some the Emma at for Bernardo Silva so about to just a baby Dunidi and now the other to us were bought Edia Man City Bobokuno. Now latest report about it just Barcelona for so mope and no actually so Juventus and so about to just a baby almost pay. Now just some Pescano worship papa 31 years. Now so the bottom was where the top of some Cotono now for Benjamin Siakaya. Yeah, they won't some the Emma at for now Juventus for like I said almost say Abrante Bakwa didn't manual Ogati Obobo head of Manchester United. Now the modern boy the papa head of Manchester United. I'm full some baby do and I saw him to me a cofano. Now Manchester United for margin said on betted £5 million say and no ash papa. Then Juventus for about 2 years baby do no. So one can send to be unqualified for UEFA Champions League be one here and ya do almost to me according to many abrepa. So I'm person to be qualified for UEFA Champions League. Want to be called Dia. Natchez Ogati, or Mansabet to be a character, or Benjamin Siakaya, yeah, they won't some the Emma at for Arsenal, Liverpool, so the Baba to just say, RB Leipzig, or who player, Cote d'Ivoire, the Abrante team, and a Diomandi, Yame, and the credit in the Samokaya, a baby as a player with Panagana for Cobo match, and nobody did a coca team Castle Ganani, Quana by or seven balls, seven bottoms. So when you got any French, I worry them. Example, you Vorian. Since you also kind of RB lives, we can look at the Arsenal Liverpool, I bet you just almost Pendachibiano, almost Cotora, the one Sabedi Emma at T4. Tottenham Hotspur for almost so many say Atletico Madrid, I'm a captain. Yeah, Tottenham Hotspur captain and the very Christian Romero. I don't know, Obobo and Tottenham Hotspur. Why Argentina and the advantage? I'm in the 20 minutes. The body boss, any papa. No matter the Atletico Madrid for some weapon, and I know, and a Tottenham Hotspur, I bet you just said, they don't bear and say. Sika on budget, and they are playing £50 million. And to say, be over now, could have £50 million, and the imagine over to my beds and say, one fast head Sikaran Famba, oh, Yaman and credit meaning. Was so ever papa, Penadi on Bejan and Ejana China, the one Sabade Emma at here for Liverpool, Fonso Ababa to just a Monaco, France, the Abrantia, the Diana, my hands, my hands. Now the bottom was so any papa. Now, no other Liverpool about to just one happen. We pepe. And after Manchester United for Saturday to just so baby do the almost feel said the body was ready to Pesca no she that just somebody continue the 170 for ne Anope. After young fire in major European leagues no over the weekend. Matches A to Ghana results a bit to Ghana. Italian Serie A Napoli 1 AC Milan 0. They gave me more DA Napoli. Omo 18 kunim Juventus at Genoa. Ekomo Ekamino Genoa Entimi Ante. Sansna Lecce 0 Atlanta 3. Idris Anshebi Como. Womonso Anshebi Inter Milan 5. AS Roma 2. Pisa 0 Torino 1. Cremonese 1 Bologna 2. Lazio 1, Parma 1, Verona 0, Fiorentina 1, Sassuolo 2, Cagliari 1, winning results. If Italy by the home 7 to your tier for him German Bundesliga over the weekend. Frankfurt Etna Fieri FC Cologne, Ekotea, Ubiasha Nyoko Ekambi Numino 2-2, and the scholar to me Ebetoga, Union Berlin 1, St. Pauli 1, Stuttgart 0, Dortmund 2, Bayer 04, Leverkusen 6, Wolfsburg 3, Mönchengladbach 2, Heidenheim 2, Freiburg 2, Bayern Munich 3, Hamburger SV 1, Augsburg 1, Hoffenheim 1, Mainz 052, Werder Bremen 1, RB Leipzig 2, and also results of Germany by the 1 to for Mukopia England. Weekend link matches and Toja, the mom Africa Pono, Manchester City, Liverpool Chomo, Eka 9, Liverpool Antimi Zampa, Liverpool team de Guba, and Norman Koyo Krakra, City 4, Liverpool 0. Na Haaland ebo hat-trick na semenyo et bako edema idea utu ze Manchester City
na Liverpool for omato madran
yeah team ni dey go you
4-0
4-0
oh how
o man break crowd
Liverpool Japan at the same
Oh, William Mungo, and the Ochra grade. I'm on for some PS in Momongo. Ah, no, city boy, I will be a show me. Much more for the Mugade. I remember the only Chelsea in a boom. Any Chelsea for the Nina 10.
Samson Chelsea, Wamochi Port Virtual almost 7-0. Our FA Cup brought to Miss Ampomu to Mreye Papa. Southampton 2, Arsenal 1. Arsenal so sell lose there. No more so more there 4 trophies. They say no Carabao ko FA Cup ko Aka League na Champions League. West Ham United 2, Leeds United 2. They do penalties no Leeds. A winning on 4-1 penalties. America say Oma qualify the Oka Omenim say there. Oko Spanish La Liga na League na yam Barca Mobeji. Omo ya Giannis. Na weekend Girona tena theatre Villarreal ebo mo ekaba Villarreal entimi anti Alaves 2 Osasuna 2, Real Oviedo 1, Sevilla 0, Valencia 2, Celta Vigo 3, Getafe 2, Athletic Bilbao 0, Atletico Madrid 1, Barcelona 2, Betis 0, Espanyol 0, Mallorca 2, Real Madrid 1, Real Sociedad 2, Levante 0, Rayo Vallecano 1, Elche 0. And the results are weekendy. Ebeto Gere Hon Semono Air to a tier for name. What do you want to share your Champions League? Quarterfinals and a Efras Ayadia games no Basso, Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid Tenerife, and FC Bayern Munich Edia so referee Michael Oliver from England and Okom as center referee. Na side game na Etojano, Vincent Company your manager and Bayern Munich central for netting come up and Odia to just say Madrid team no the omo form ye paba Champions League. The omo Manchester City no hu hia say Bayern Munich etime prepare and sana game no o makum no betima show bia say Bayern Munich a prepare numre omne Real Madrid no be din kunim out Santiago Bernabeu.
It's important to have a first time, you have to be a first time journalist, you have to be a first time coach and player in any situation. But the feeling for us, I think, is more a lot of experience in this type of game. Partially played tactics, mainly played by details because of the quality of just players for both teams that are starting the game, and the ones that can still come on the pitch and change the games. But to give an exact game plan, I mean, it's a little bit, you talk about Real Madrid. Of course, the version of Real Madrid that we have to prepare is the best Real Madrid. The one that we saw against Man City that performed in that game, that's what we have to prepare for. And then if you base it on that Real Madrid, then, it's still one of the best teams in Europe. It's still, maybe the toughest game you can play away from home in this competition. So those are all reasons in my eyes that make it a positive experience.
Peace FM. Vincent Company, manager de my Bayern Munich Ninsam, and I had to Ghana Samson and I had
no question Madrid for. Why Madrid team we are Mayuka crashing. One question on one giant.
Serbia or reserve on a hold in their Bayern Tina Mayuka.
Why?
So the leg in the Bunty.
Obian reserve to make an area as a metam.
And Sporting you've been so tonight Anton and Sadia Frey Arsenal referee Daniel Sebet from Germany. One on Ekoma center referee and Mikel Arteta and Central for Busan say striker Victor Gyökeres wako akobo against the former team na Osha reception ben and a Branty no Ebenya na eno and idea Arteta Chelsea so reception a Branty no pen up a good reception there be depend performance obetima dana di ene enyumre.
I think he's very excited. Obviously, he's full of gratitude for his time here. The way he talks about the club, the players, the staff, everybody around the club, the experience that he had, how important that part of his journey sporting has been. And and now he's Arsenal, he's the quarterfinals of the Champions League, he's never played at this level in the competition. And obviously, you can imagine what it means to him.
After what he did with Sweden in the international break, he obviously came back, he scored at the weekend as well. Have you noticed a different Victor Gyökeres, maybe a more confident Victor Gyökeres?
I mean, those are experiences that you put in your veins, I would say. And it doesn't get much better than putting your country into a World Cup with a goal that you scored. So that's still there, and that's going to be there for the rest of his career.
Peace FM. Miguel Tete manager the mass not in same way there to just as nyame adama watching Champions League no FC Barcelona. Womobo Atletico Madrid referee is Van Kovac from Romania. One become center referee. Arsenal France no PSG. Airport Liverpool referee Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez from Spain. One become center referee Honsem to for him and anope.
Je guso de akudi Honsem de mete for na ye dine the befi so now, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama, and one day in Sahara, no she had a call Savannah region. No, do upon a catch say, hey, Savannah region, you may end in Ukraine, what contribute to Basabia Ghana football. And I say, be a sports, of course, or my more the word to me as any papa, it may shamo back catch him, say, and Chebia, me Babe Ultra Modern Stadium, Eddie Mamu, Nidia the Betosuni, the Savannah Stadium, I just say, oh, a bear come up, papa, it was or the common Yamia, do we heard him say to me, Abem.
In the area of sports and recreation, the Savannah region is going to get a brand new sports stadium, Savannah Sports Stadium. These markets will create job opportunities, business expansion, and continuous economic activity. And they are designed with the youth in mind.
Peace FM.
We in some way, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, what they two day on 7 day for the Ghana Premier League matches are a 28 weekend dinner no papa Brekum Chelsea Bodiana for Kaba comment to be anti maybe go start setting a fish nation set before a cameo momo etimu Heart of Lions said Bobishin FC for cameo a moment to be anti mubi a crowd of folk boy young apostles for Kaba comment to be anti Fioli stars a boy Carida for Kaba comment to be anti Swedro All Blacks and Sobo Dreams a Kaba comment to be anti Bechem United and Medema, almost work to be a Shadioko Bako Bakonenra, and an Akrobia Kumasi, Asante Kotoko, on the Samatex match, and it should be a toy, and it will be here, say, ne, Satomo 0-0, and ne, and pay, on the Eddie at Wasnia Hesadia, why they bet to be Edding Kudim. The house of folk, on my coach, and did it Dramani, and all this Zimbi Atuja Emra, on which a young apostle for Bob Kaba comment to me, auntie.
Honestly, I don't care where we play games. I don't really care. I don't care. All that I want is that at least we should get a suitable pitch to play. Everywhere you play well, and then the pitch is in favor and you play well, you should be able to win. Normally, I don't know which games are away games and which games are home games, to be honest with you. Every game that we go in with the mindset of trying our very best to play to win. Sometimes you get the results that you need, other times you don't get, but that doesn't make you a vanquish.
Peace FM.
We and some head coach at the man cross of folk or the two and what you don't oh match now no more airborne now one quite nessa necessary come to be a shamo goose.
Absolutely, yes. I think the scoreline could have been more. We could have scored more.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Nanka will be a share in Hoho United. Omni 11 wonders, and as I said, come to me. But before the next, say Yusuf Al Hassan, the administrative manager, at the Mahoho United, no says, oh, we can't catch them. Say, March, no, your league in a crash and went from, and ya dear Becone, Yabequet, Yampa, March then to be Amber. So, yes, and Yusuf says you should be a man, the entire match, no, Manco.
It is very true. The club ownership and leadership, together with the board of directors, have decided at this point, due to some factors, club, from the organizers of the league, we've decided the best decision to take at this point in time, albeit a difficult one, and it's to withdraw from the 2025-2026 league and then look into other footballing direction, which the club will announce in due course. And what we have done solely as a club, we are sacrificing ourselves so that the injustice in the system would be fixed going forward, and that is what we hope for.
Peace FM.
Where name someone you see Al Hassan what they are two jar. You don't want somebody might have done what you call the Abusa City deporting pa and Ghana Premier League match Abia Ghana Football Association deporting pa and all my money to league crown. My margin is a mobium and pa more 11 wonders smart and someone to Yankobo.
And it feels like a lot of things happened. But near the incident incident that happened at the Hoho Sports Stadium on match week 20. Innovation a boy. Obviously, supporters were disgruntled due to the performance of the referee, but the situation was brought under control. Biambo referee, but then a referee in 2026 can just decide to write in his report, say Obi Bono, without any video evidence, without any documentary evidence, without any medical report, without any police report to show. Now, FANO will proceed by charging the club. The club responded not guilty, but still now FANO, purely based on the referee's report, ordering in signing a penalty, decide to slap the club with a 3-match home ban and a hefty fine of 30,000, which has been paid. But then, as a club, we wanted the case to go through to its logical conclusion. We filed an appeal, we filed a stay, but it looks as if the appeal and the stay fell on deaf ears and nobody is willing to listen to us. Once a
Peace FM. Where in someone you see Valance administrative manager at the Maho United. Yes, I could be saying GF for 2 months from more. On the ban as all man and so here because Marty Wanko it is almost 2 months from Camon and Machina. HS and Yadi over Banne.
And you see 11 wonders from GF for Betium campaign fee no more low fair moment. I didn't league near me. Obi a show letter bear 4 or 5 days. Say league in way with him. Well, we inviting is all convincing is all mobile. And you know, so I know the 4 points and how home. When you say a kind of man in the place, I could come preparing for that match. Every bit your moment. Was a community fire. Reference, I'm serious. I was suspending me a carrier. In Ghana football, pan the Benny. I'm beginning woman to ask you. Say impenifo mdu musika wura football otumfo sika wumbi domahin sika wumbi tobi afedi sika wumbi pakwezindo musika wumbi na nkofo kakra bi no mu sese nneoma erane nneoma se de omo pe obi aka no atum Karela ne ye friend say Holy Stars but that will be London Sunday no frame say about 248 when your score line na ball ne 1-0 nipa ne kire na ache ntama go beba Inti betting means hunu ne the league needy. No wonder say you could have 540 players, but who can qualify for Bobo Blaster? And nobody cares. The here and say a competitive near sweat journalists for a good play Mumbai agenda, club owners. It's a play for the and to wait what is got the yabo. No young fast work, not every 4 do 2 can any agent one go to Abamo. Hey, any club owners use more problem. Oh, there be the wording. Ghana dear because she say we should have fix him. I want to tell me time ago London. Or London. Or see if I say Ghana betting pot and will be on to be a home come. Already or first half the BC first half be goalless. Go in baba time we be own coach. Charlie 0 Ghana
for say not so much in Crano. Just a link no link no SCC Timonte de Yakoso.
Betting for so suda for be go guys on when you also carry UK
semi-finals in the MTN Cup no Nation FC ne Aduana nyame adu fiada e no mo e bona fi Dream FC ne mediama almost bona me da nyina be ba so adru sports stadium hall be ba so nti semi-finals ni say that MTN Cup no.
Okay. Yeah, sorry so na ebe yiro. Okay. We trust screenshot mommy. Birthdays in Gary into me hungry. It's a boss person. Gary FM. Hey, Munzu phone. I have to more phone. I have to we are only about phone. It's all good chairman. You must be one for chairman. Yes, also now, my mate was.
This is the kind of good news I should be getting on a daily basis. Thanks to UnityLink, my life has become so much easier. I have on my phone in my palm right now the brand new UnityLink mobile app. It's free and easy to use, and I must say, it's fast, safe, and secure. UnityLink has the best exchange rates. Sending money to anybody is as easy as going through my phone book, selecting the person's name, bam, it's gone. It's really a great feeling when you know you can send money instantly to MTN, Vodafone, Airtel Tigo. Easy. Now I can even transfer money from my mobile phone into my bank account and pick it up at the bank instantly. I can even send airtime to loved ones. The UnityLink mobile app makes it possible for you to send money to over 3,000 locations in Ghana. Now it's time for you to download the free UnityLink mobile app. On Android, go to Google Play Store. On iOS, go to Apple Store and get sending now. UnityLink mobile app. Money go, money come. Fast!
Are you weary of land disputes and never-ending legal battles? It's time to claim a legacy that truly belongs to you. Welcome to Rehoboth Havens, where we simplify the journey to home ownership for Ghanaians, whether you are at home or abroad. Located in the Tranke Hills of Ayimensa Damfa, our community offers stunning vistas of the Pediasin Ebri Mountains. Experience peace of mind in our secure, gated community, thoughtfully designed for your comfort amidst beautifully landscaped surroundings and premium recreational spaces. At Rehoboth Social Housing, we are here to turn your dreams into reality. With just 30% deposit, move into one of our ready-to-occupy homes today. We will extend your remaining balance over 5 years, providing the flexibility and assurance your family deserves. Choose from our modern 2-bedroom homes, the luxurious 3-bedroom Sunbay, or our spacious 4-bedroom detached residences. Starting at just 675,000 Ghana cedis, your dream of home ownership is finally within reach. Don't wait any longer. Call us today at +233 55 375 1933 or +44 7917 376631. Rehoboth Social Housing. Your housing dream becomes reality.
The Nanase Yopokusa Kodia Ministries presents the UK and Europe Global Prophetic Invasion 2026 with God's servant Nanase Yopokusa Kodia. From the 2nd to the 6th of April, the atmosphere over London will shift as believers gather under the theme Ease and Abundance. Venue, Dominion Centre, Galmon Palace, 9th Broadway, High Road, London N22 6DS, United Kingdom. The UK and Europe Global Prophetic Invasion 2026. Come and experience ease and abundance. God bless you.
Aya what's in Casa and Chenwa Brana? Aya no feel stressed ana. And I say, Aya won't feel fine with him. So just say anima in semisemu biera. And your Bomodiana future Dr. Marilyn Allen. Wobui Marilyn Allen Therapeutic Counseling Clinic. No. Our 10 Harley Street, West 1G. And I send a branch of High Barnet, North London. Dr. Marilyn Allen, young woman in the focus here. I will bring you friend say biofeedback specialist. Okuta PhD abodin kase our natural medicine. Or Sanchara Dewo University Akudamu. Our fear P. Siande, our adjunimu apumding, I a friend psychotherapy, any abrobomu ahutum, I a friend of well-being counseling. The trim punina say, Obabuao, Amunya Brabopa, Ahudin womb, I any yadini tracabia. In paying for say, Obibenyawa, Nefriare, Anunti, Dr. Marilyn Allen, Nam Quantum Biofeedback, Infidiso. To Mushe, Munipedrium Fesse, Yadibi Aji Atanase, our Hunum Dreamwana, and I said Yadibi Nam Council Air Babesrawa, or Bomawi Salkana Nene free or problem. Quantum biofeedback, FD, and ye bibi hubia. So by a division routine, near the above Fidimu, na Fidiber show Hunum Dreamuna, Bibi Kosubia, a boy am yet mienya. A 56-page report near Ime Labro. We shall report you mean now say BB and Kuya, a Jawatimi Kuhun with GP, Nanet Dihun Komo. Dr. Marilyn Allen, Oya Juma, a free a Juada Kusimimreda. Empo, Sequasiada Nabinya Hua, Obitwin Washishi Bibi. And Chama de Anchiso. For Dr. Nia, I was 07503 318 241. 07503 318 241. Now, open send the doctor email so any email address no biofeedback@marilynallen.co.uk. Now the website is the www.marilynallen.co.uk. Kayo let's see area no kwan. Entina ho ma yare nsi kwan. There be that.
AJN and Co Limited. Wow! Quality accounting and tax services, and now officially recognized as one of the top 200 UK accountants in the 2016 Sunday Times list. Hooray! Come, let's do business and even save you more money. AJN and Co Limited. We are chartered certified accountants and business advisors. One of the finest in the country with quality professional services and excellent customer delivery. Our services include preparation of company and annual accounts, bookkeeping, self-assessment, payroll services, preparation of charity accounts, gift aid claims, tax planning, tax returns, business plans and advice, company registration, preparation of budgets, all kinds of mortgages and remortgaging. And now we are one-stop shop to arrange protection for general insurance, life cover, medical and health insurance, and income protection. We mean business. That is why we are now officially one of the top 200 accountants in the country. Papa. Yamaya budinya echese yaduma soeni. Entibra. Niyenya u tax returns. Eni waduma hu sikasem nyina emao. Na yebabua wu amuonya mortgage. Na ya ye insurance inshishaya efata wu wajuma eni wabusue nyina. So big companies, small businesses, charities, sole traders, self-employed, shops and restaurants. Please call Let's Do Business on 0163 447 0495. That's 0163 447 0495 or 0788 307 7742. Our address is AJN and Co Limited, Equitable House, 10 Woolwich New Road, London, SE18 6AB. Visit www.ajnandco.co.uk. Now officially a Sunday Times Top 200 accounting company.
Introducing Ida's Shipping Services Limited, your premium partner in shipping solutions. Come to us for your excellent door-to-door air freight or sea freight to Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world at affordable rates.
From £3.65 per kilogram, you can get all your air freights to Ghana, Nigeria, and Uganda. And on your sea freights, from £40, you can get all your boxes to Ghana, Nigeria, and Uganda. From £75, you can get all your drums from UK to Caribbean, Kingston.
Our streamlined processes ensures that your cargo arrives safely and on time every time. At Ida's, we ship personal and commercial items, containers, cars, and parcels at affordable prices. We are also into airline ticketing and money transfers. We are located at 65 Upton Lane, Forest Gate, London, E79PB.
You can also call us on 0203 9760 697 or 079 4736 1067. Email us at idas.shipping@yahoo.com.
Idas, the best in town.
And I know to a new year, they buy and they say, over bra about that, I know one. You're finding now, even though no, you're so awesome. Now you're a friend, design and build. And you have a family, one hour contractor. A coin, your Bema was a work could design a coin. Now we are our side, they are a coin. And no, contractors be creating inflated contract, a coin. A 10 cities, I would say 20 cities, because Obaku for a dance forward on one a kind of designing and on 1 hour a day, a birthday. By this year, by and you say a yenisa, a bema nipa bebre, a boo mine wafaso. It is a say, my contractors no, a yequino, Sabi uncle to Anomahu, and from a champion force, Anoma being ye. Yeah, then say, highways, our engineers, urban roads, our engineers. Feeder roads, our engineers. It is our engineers we know. Or more the design a quino. And a castle in the name were finance or more design we are, apart from some most of the time, Yana, Nebuana Cosrono. Yes, are the 5% of the project cost in the Chiaomoka just for the design of the road. But where they are the highways, feeder roads, engineers, and the design a quine is a quine we are ye. Ye share paper a womb, ye share a year. At a cha, say a filly, you shall braid. I was say, yeah, ɛkwan no 1 kilometer biara no ɛwɔ sɛ bi a ɛyɛ 1 million ɔmo yɛ na so hɔ a ɛne yɛsade kɔ Ghana Institute of Surveyors ɛma ɔmo hwɛ yɛ sɛ ampa okeka wei ni wei bɔ mu a ɛboɔ no a ɛyɛ highways engineer sɛ yɛmfa nkɔyɛ kwan no ɛdi ɛboɔ a yɛtwa ato soɔ no nti kululu no anaasɛ ka na sikyi biara nyɛ dɛ enim na ɛno aboa ama kwan ni bebree no yɛtumi determine the right cost per kilometer ɛyɛ for those projects na no dan nkyɛn a yɛwɔ akwantempo bebree sɛ nea mɛka a yɛwura akufo ado ne Dr. Bawumia ase a ɔman gya kaprɛba atokuro da mu bi koraa ana ho kwan ni bi ne ɛyɛ Swami interchange kaprɛba atokuro da mu koraa na ho kwan ni bi ne Pokuase ɛkɔ Fankɔ kwan ni bi ne ɛyɛ kwan a ɛfiri Kasoa ɛkɔ Winiba kwan ni bi ne kwan a ɛfiri Tepa ɛkɔ Gɔɔso ne nyinaa no aban dadaa no de ne nsa kɔkekan ba wɔangya kaprɛba koraa anto ho but yɛwura Mahama baayɛ no na nka wobɛtumi agyae saa kwan no nyinaa sɛ nyɛ ɔno na ɔde ne nsa kaeɛ nti sika biara na ho a ɔno deɛ wɔmfa ho wobɛgyae ama mfuturo abɔ ɔmanfoɔ no na sɛ deɛ ɔmɛwuo no wayɛ dɛ wawu but yɛwura Mahama ɛsiane sɛ ɔdwene Ghana ho na ɔyɛ ɔbaatampa no nti no wɔanwene saa ɔyɛ ne sɛ yɛ ɔman sika ɛna yɛde ayɛ sɛ sika ni ho koraa no a daakye bi yɛbɛtua nti wɔbɛfa ne nyinaa hyɛ ne yam no asa de abɛhyɛ ɛyɛ big push ni mu na watwa sika to hɔ a yɛde ayɛ dɛ ayɛ ama nnɛ saa akwantempo no nyinaa ɛkɔ so a ɛyɛ under big push no a ɛkwan no ɛkɔ wano ebio Ghana ha no yɛwɔ nkuro bebree a ɛsiane sɛ baabi a ɔmowɔ no ɔmowɔ asuo ɔmowɔ sɛbi asukakye nti no mpɛn pii no ɛyɛ na ɔmaka asuo gya baabi te sɛ Afram Plains baabi te sɛ Oti region ɛyɛ baabi a nnuane ne nnɔbaeɛ wɔ hɔ paa sɛ yɛtu anammɔn paa no yɛyɛ a ɛbɛtumi aba nkran ama nkran aduane boa ayɛ den no ayɛ dɛ akɔ fam ɛna under big push no yɛwura Mahama ɛyɛ bridge kɛseɛ paa wɔ ɛkyɛ amanfurum a ɛbɛkɔnɛte Afram Plains no a ɛyɛ asase yantam a ɛda hɔ a yɛtumi de dua atosodeɛ te sɛ ntos mako nom ne adeɛ a ne boa ayɛ den no yɛkɔnɛte bridge akɔ hɔ a sɛ nnɛ wowɔ nkran na wokɔgye asase ɛwɔ Afram Plains na wotumi ɛyɛ nnɔbaeɛ no a woyɛ mo nhyehyɛw sɛ wo nneɛma ɛbɛka asugya na mmom nneɛma bɛtumi abɛkuru na nso wato no anya sika ɛde ahyɛ w'akaa so ɛnyɛ no nko a wokɔ ɛm sɛ Oti region a Oti river no separate ɛyɛ some part of Oti from the other enti mpɛn pii no wobɛhu sɛ nkwalaa ɛkɔ school yɛakoto nsuo mu awu nom ne ade ɛnnɛ yɛwura Mahama under big push ɔyɛ bridge kɛseɛ ɛde afa ɛyɛ Oti ɛyɛ river ne so a ɛnɛ nipa ɛntena pantum mu bio anaa kodoɔ so bio yɛyɛ kwan ankasa ato so a bayerɛ ɛnom ne nnɔbaeɛ a yɛdua de wɔ hɔ no nyinaa no bɛtumi arekyi ɛyɛ the regional capital na aboa ama nnuane aba kurom na aboa ama akuafoɔ nso ɛdɔ nnɔbaeɛ a wɔmatumi de aba kurom abɛtɔn ebio ɛyɛ Eastern Corridor Road a yɛaka ho asɛm aka sɛ sɛ yɛtumi wie saa kwan no a ɛbɛkate travel time from the north to Accra by 6 to 7 hours no and also under the big push no the other portion if you do pepper so ɛba abɛconnecte aba Volta region abɛfa ɛyi ɛm sɛ Sugakɔpɛ abankan no ɛno nso yɛyɛ because ɛnɛ bra kwa me sɛ obi adɔ nnɔbaeɛ ɛwɔ tumu na ɔkɔfa a agye sɛ ɔde bɛfa ɛyɛ Kintampo, Pechiman, Ebefa Kumase, Ebefa Ejoso, Ebefa Kwau, Ebefa Chim, and San were drunk crying. But I find out when Tia Bomu Quine did that Siremu Tiatu Tomu Afaho, Afa, Utiso, Lafufu, Sumuha, no other Pien Cryer. Don't hear our day banner so bad, don't hear no our day banner so a yes, Sango, and a Petra who used to best. Yamani Amane born to Friday. Ati. Na edru nkran a niema ayefo na nipa tumi anya aduane nom ne ade ayɛ den atɔ edi nti yɛka big push a big push ya kwantempɔn akɛseɛ a yɛwura mahamadi sika hyɛm ni ayɛ ne prɛko na infrastructural deficit a ɔman no yɛasɔfa a ama yɛn nkuro bebree aka asuo da no yɛayɛ woba baakɔ ame wasante mantam ya wasante mantam a ɛyɛ taas akɛseɛ a ɛnɛ ɛbɛfa nneɛma wɔ tɛm a ɛde kɔ Burkina ne Mali ɛkɔ a na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛkɔfa dwo so ɛkɔfa Third Junction ɛkɔfa Anwonaga Junction ɛkɔfa kurofuro mu bɛduru ne bi asɛesɛe wɔ so amema kuro no ne adeɛ no ɛnɛ under the big push no yɛwura Mahama ɛtwa sika $200 million a yɛde ɛyɛ bomu kwan afiri ɛyɛ Buankra nti na saa cars akɛseɛ no nyinaa ɛɛba na eduru Dabea ɛnsan nkɔ kurom na akokunkum nipa eduru Buankra ɛbɛfa baabi a yɛfrɛ hɔ ɛyɛ Atia ɛfa Atia na akɔfa Dabea ɛfa Dabea na akɔ Asenamaso Nkwanta kuro bi a ɛwɔ hɔ a yɛfrɛ no Kasam na akɔpie Kano Dumase na akɔpie ekuro bi wɔ hɔ a yɛfrɛ no Ahodwo na eduru ɛyɛ Akɔm Denasi kwan mu hɔ na kyerɛ sɛ atwa Asante kurobɔnten so nyinaa agya ɛna nam ɛyɛ Asante ekuro no akyi a ɛbɛma cars ɛsɛsɛe na ɛkɔ so traffic ɛwɔ hɔ a Naga Junction yɛ sɛ car bɛmu no akɔ nipa no ne nyinaa ha ayɛ dɛ akɔ fam under the big push ne nso ɔfa kwame ɛsiane sɛ wofiri Asante mantam nti na mahyɛ da a meyɛ laboratory projects a under the big push ɛkɔ Asante mantam ɛyɛ the express road a yɛwura Mahama ɛyɛ akwantempɔn 6 mmiɛnsa ɛkɔ mmiɛnsa ɛba a ɛnɛ yɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛma wofiri ɛyɛ nkran ɛkɔ Kumasi a 6 hours no a wodi no wɔ kwan mu no ɛbɛba 2.5 hours now the petrol 100 gallons na ɛkɔ a ɛnɛ ɛbɛba ɛyɛ 60 gallons na deɛ ɛdɛ wɔ mu ne sɛ wɔfa kwame ɛkwan ne kɔpie bosomtwe yɛn so yɛadeɛ baako a yɛwɔ ɛsom yɛbo a ɛne ɛpo ɛyɛ akɔsɛ ɛyɛ asutadeɛ a ɛda bosomtwe a ɛhɔ yɛ tourist destination a because sɛ ɛkwan ɛnyɛ nti no na nipa ntumi nkɔ no ɛnɛ hɔ na saa kwan ne kɔpie saa kwan ne kɔpie ɛwɔ hɔ a ebe boost to the tourism potential of Ashanti region a ɛna na wɔtwe kɔ awie yɛ ebi si yɛ kɔ aburi ebi si yɛ kɔ soga kɔpɛ yɛ kɔ adan no so wobɛtumi adrive 2 hours akɔ bosomtwe a wɔn nso wobɛkɔ bosomtwe no akɔ odi dwuma ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ nipa hu sɛ nipa ahyase ɛba bosomtwe a wɔfa kɔ ame wobɛkɔ akɔgye asase ɛwɔ pona no ɔtadeɛ na no.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Restaurant bi wɔ hɔ a ɛno nso ɛbɛboa na kyerɛ sɛ sika na ɛba nipa bɔtɔm nti yɛka big push a bra kwame ne tɔfa bɔ mu nyinaa yɛ akwantempɔn akɛseɛ a yɛwura Mahama baayɛ sɛ ɔba a ɔde sika bɛhyɛ mu ɔhyɛ bɔ sɛ ɔba a ɔde sika bɛhyɛ mu na ɔbaayɛ no waa sɛbi ɛmu n'ani angu so a ɛnɛ ɔde sika hyɛ mu a yɛyɛ ɛkwan no nɛ wonam Ghana
the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Kitchen will be who bisa the kwan so ano no because of mine ɛkabi mami kabi so yɛmfa nipa baako adwene ɛna ɛyɛ dɛn ɛkyekyere
ɛyi anka baase obi wɔn bisa question yɛ bi sɛ yɛwɔ ni ɛkwan bi wɔ hɔ a MPP abandada ne baayɛ a wɔn gya ɛde to hɔ nti nka adɛn na nka yɛnhwɛ so ne yɛnwie ɛno ansa na nka bi a big push ne deɛ no nso aba ɛna bi ne mu bisa sɛ saa big push yi sika a yɛde bɛyɛ no ɛbɛso yɛn
yo bra kwame ɛm sɛ obi ta sɛ akwan dada bi wɔ hɔ a yɛgya ato hɔ a ɛbɛyɛ me na kakra because under big push no akwan dada akɛseɛ maako 23 a MPP aban no de ne nsa kɔ kan yɛ wɔ abra no wɔn sika no aban wɔ ya fa ahyɛ ne yɛm a ɔyɛ ɛno nko ɛyɛ 14.6 billion Ghana cedis 14.6 billion Ghana cedis ɔfa kwame no na meka soame no soame yɛ aban dada no na de ne nsa kɔ kan ba wɔ nyɛ sika bi a aban wɔ ya fa ɛyɛ pokuase ɔfankɔ ɛkɔ pokuase ɛfa nsawam aban dada no de ne nsa kɔ kan wɔ nyɛ sika bi a hɔ aban wɔ ya fa ahyɛ ne yɛm a ɔyɛ ɛyɛ kwan a efiri kasoa eko winiba aban dada no de ne nsa kɔkan wɔ nyɛ sika bia wɔ hɔ aban we afa hyɛ ne yam a ɔyɛ ɛyɛ wokɔ yɛ aya santem antem a ɛkwan a ɛfiri tɛpa ɛkɔfa ma aban ɛkɔfa akyerɛnsia ɛkɔfa hwidiem ɛkɔfa nkasɛm ɛkɔfa kukuom ɛkɔsi gɔɔso aban dada no de ne nsa kɔkan wɔ nyɛ sika bia wɔ hɔ aban we afa hyɛ ne yam a ɔyɛ ɛti sɛ obi ka sɛ I was here about buying a basumum because of my penna kufu adone Dr. Baumia Bayano. A quanya na abide Dani, you would join in the cocoa rules or mokoya audit. At your mobile, and I say, I'm on minus side the aboka. It say you will be the guy was here bomb and penina basso, so I bet to a pantin from Marco, Julian son. Ah, by the Dani, then in Sakaya, when you see our way, they were just sending Yemwa or your day. Or you was say, you bought a bino abaso a day. Ewo ho.
Just like that, just like that. Is there anything too hard for you? Talk and do it, cool me.
All right, you call OK 11.7 FM. Here to admit this one of the proud sponsors. Why I say as ne na yentwa admit so ne akwa Tuesday morning na no nam say Easter holidays in Jaffe ni resume until semino ebeba no 1 actually ochna na me aduma say me bebe baba ne akwa say you call Easter mu enso Yesu we are sorry na be holidays ni betwe mu no nti afei na ye hwɛ media so anope minka wo se Rehoboth Social Housing for ebano se titu adan a opese oto oban Ghana Rehoboth for sisia no omo convert bibia into cities nti nyame ye wadom na otu nsem na opese oto dan a Rehoboth Social Housing for any banks titu to say ye Eco Bank na edi hwibom nti obetumi any Rehoboth for Edim Komo, Tibia Opus Dine Biatoa. From plus 44791 737 6631. And also say plus 233 244 764499. Plus 233 244 763 764499. Tell you a Rehoboth Social Housing for. I don't pay and so every chidom. Here queen network better so till na ya twaso AGN and Co Limited, a chartered accountant business advisors, specialists in preparation, annual account bookkeeping, self-assessment, especially for Uber drivers and your AGN and Co Limited and pay and so a boy chidom. Na AGN and Co Limited for say biana unya mrem file taxes wabodi an from ewo 016344 70495 01634470495 and 078830777742 and we are AJN and Co Limited. IDAS 4 and so the Unyaman Beko my Ghana. Na titu shipping through the airline shipping and the shipment anka se nam puso. And tomorrow you free say ban puswa containers chinchinchi and what the nam so called personal effect. Yekukun kaka ereko ni now for IDAS 4 ometumi the aquaman was 65 Upton Lane Forest Gate Echo 79 Premier Bravo on 0 plus 44794 736 1067 plus 44794 736 1067 tenu IDAS shipping omo echirakwa boxes and the drums sense dealing money transfer any airline ticket. Friday to phone so a Juma Sunkomudi, a title your passport out here, any airline ticket, and also person renew passport to a passport for Francois. Bombardier Frey, Union Francis, or Finsbury Park. London November 4 3 Echo Green, London November 4 3 Echo Green, and Tebana passport acquisitioner. Bombardier Frey 0207 6193843, 0207 6193843, 0793965 61 11 your fatherly visa travel and tours. And pay su menka say na kenki ewo Waltham store. Enti eba no nkrandokono de fanto dokono a oho dodo na nso ewo hobi. Say unbeatable prices, quality Ghanaian condo, best palm oil, peanut butter, konkonte, any de keka na ukohwa, no additives. Nti na kenke or 163-165 High Street, Waltham store near Nationwide Bank. Phone was 074-824-22505. 074-824-22505. Doctor Marilyn Allen and so beboa. Ya pomuden enhu ya papa to your health is your wealth. Enti owo Harley Street and answer High Barnet. Dr. Allen use advanced and non-invasive biofeedback. I'll bet me the show wa widiemu wa pomuden titru enu hunemu ehu the real-time data. Na oswe bibi se ebano se dani ne na dwendwen ene kodanda na so se o ma how be beda so na dwendwen bebrea. Emma oyare no kosro into your well-being without drugs or invasive procedures. Bobonia share Dr. Marilyn Allen Chakwan obe control your health journey today. Visit marilyналlen.co.uk and our phone was 075-033-18241 075-033-18241. Into your Dr. Marilyn Allen and pay and so chidom. Miss Ghana and so you no shasiano no let's say we interested self Miss Ghana na utumi crown the royalty. Like I say, you're ready to represent your region with 16 regions in Ghana. Rise and take the crown in 2026. Show the world your beauty, intelligence, talent, and your grace to shine with humility and care. Application will be to me at download and I'll be called na wafale ewo www.missghanauk.co.uk hashtag beauty with brains hashtag FYP hashtag Miss Ghana UK 2026 and hashtag root and royalty. To Miss Ghana Bionipono and to get ready and be part of the contestants. Easter Bonanza Yamno so Eguso Bayano ewo 86 East Street Market. Mobody answer to me after brother set was 07903 750 132 07903-750-132 and now with me akoto bayire bi e kan on so say hot digital online website no igusua and so add informations a promote event and a politics entertainment in the keka hu na wo into hotdigitalonline.com wo website no update informations ni na wo nobody else with me a google now we go through the website. Asasi Yantambi Eda Kasua Apra, a 6 general plot of land with full land title certificate now available for sale. Now each plot will cost to 80,000 Ghana cedis and the land is available for viewing. In Jebia na ubusuni bi opeso ko hwe asase no jitum se asase Yantam ne dahwa and now the perfect opportunity for building your future home or making a smart investment in Ghana. For more information, for Michael Asante, Mr. Michael Asante on +44 794 024 7009 +44 794 024 7009 and 079 314 06630. E&J Handyman about carpentry works, door fixing and hanging, fixing of kitchen wardrobes and wooden floors. And we are E&J Handyman on 074324 02117. Main car also say as a group, Yenya Alaji, as a group, and so a car say, Sabana say, we see with them living room with modern walls by as a group, a bano loft convention, garage conventions, extension, kitchen, bathroom, flooring, and driveway, etc. For Yenya Alaji, ewo as a group, ewo +44 794 306 0283 +44 794 306 0283. Enti living room up say what did the more than a year architecture no not just any other fittings. It's going to give you a beautiful fittings. And what to me as a sound living room open loft conversion. But so also we extend a dynamo now obi enye bi higher no so betumi tua mortgage and answer extensions ne kitchen wo kitchen wo pese wo tre ho a ni na alaji ewo azi group obetumi aboa alaji no pay echichia menka also say one room bi obi dia brem say one room bi ewo Edmonton and now say Enfield area ho enti uhia obetumi or North London or +44 79 32 694137 +44 79 32 694137. Menka also say yenua bema Alodia DJ Alodia ne papa yesterday ne asinimpon ena efri monti openyin Aleskojo Asante on the 18th ena ne yen beba so Thamesview Community Center 3117 Bastable Avenue Barking IG11 OLG and to which me and friend Bema Lord on 078 9494 1667 and Anastasia was 079 3956 7575 079 3956 7575 Tambeshe Black. All friends and sympathizers are cordially invited. Opinion Aleskojo Asante Ba Onya 82 Jala Yenua Bema Alodia Nasi Nimpong and away from no. Yanko in me to admit in Swanope. Namenka also say, and the Kromha, Ubaka Nano, yet some to Jaffa resident doctors. I wore UK Bontenso. Now, almost so much a 6-day strike on the 15th in a long running dispute over pay. Now, the strike began 7 BST on Tuesday, promised to cause significant disruption to services. Resident doctors, formerly called junior doctors, making up nearly half of the medical workforce in the NHS. Senior medics are also being drafted to provide cover emergency settings, but it means some pre-planned treatment and appointment are having to be cancelled. The walkout by the British Medical Council or British Medical Association members to come after talks between the government and doctors union broke down in March. Now, the NHS is urging the patients not to put off seeking help if needed, saying those with emergency and urgent need should call 999 on and 111 as normal. Those who have planned appointment to treatment schedule should attend unless they told otherwise. GP services are largely unaffected. Health Secretary West Streeting told BBC Breakfast 95% of appointments were still in place and apologized to those affected by cancellation, saying they deserve better. He says the government has negotiated with the British Medical Association in good faith and criticized the decision not to accept its latest offer, calling the resident doctors by a country mile that the best winners of the entire public sector workforce when it comes to pay rises. Now, the government said the strike were costing NHS £50 million a day, meaning the health system or the health service has lost around $3 billion since industrial action started in March 2023. But detailed breakdown of the cost that had been set out. The junior doctors, now the resident doctors, were not adhering to the fact that there was a consensus building that both parties need to come to an agreement of how much they want their pay to be meted out. That decision was inconclusive. So now they've taken the mantle from 2023 till now. It has cost the NHS $3 billion due to some interrupted strike. Now, the government is saying the services and how much the government will pay is £50 million a day. And that one is huge, so they cannot afford that. They were trying as much as possible to sanitize the system. Now, the doctors are saying they need to get an increment of salary because inyama mu ayedin enti sika abanso betwama mu no eno nso ay pinsom eno mo construct in there interruption na started. The doctors, the resident doctors, formerly the junior doctors, have recited on a year strike. Na eno omo yet demonstrations and so on. So despite receiving pay rises worth 33% over the past 4 years, the British Medical Association argues doctors are still being paid a fifth less than they were in 2008 once inflation is taken into account. Dr. Jack Fletcher, chairman of the British Medical Association Resident Doctor Committee, told BBC4 that today's program was genuinely very sorry to patients that has care postponed, that their care has been postponed due to the strike. He noted that such delays also occurred without strike action because of lack of specialists in the GP. Inti strike, they are saying cause a lot of damages, especially those who want treatment. Na yadu obe share bibi say bia strike ninti yentumi mfiawo. Nti anu ho nsem ho. Ekọ enim na yento admede no so tew. Na yemfa na poso wenche be din komo anope ewo hot digital online ne Tuesday morning. So as we moving on quickly na yento adwumede no so. More to come. Hot in the morning all the way. Nti yenko na enche ibedin komo anope na yato admede no so anope. Nsem no bi ewo ho a yebetoa so na yakọ enim tew. Anti-gifty, or say Jesus is coming. Yanko na anti-2. Na I'm born 2. Na for na person brati for no pay.
Coming very soon. My Lord is coming very soon. Messiah is coming very soon. Oh, coming very soon. Jesus is coming very soon. Oh, my Lord is coming very soon. Messiah is coming very soon. Oh, coming very soon. What a great grace that the Lord is coming. What a good news that the Lord is coming. Oh, he's coming very soon. Oh, he's coming very soon. Oh, he's coming very soon. Would you be ready when the time is due? Oh, would you be ready when our Lord is here? Would you be ready when the time is due? Oh,
Janope Nchebe call line is reading command pay. Alex Boaton share live on the social media platform. Manye 24 Manye. Good morning to you. Long time no see. Hope you're doing great in GH. Nana Kaisa and so Ashen Life and pay. And Timu Ashen Life TikTok new chicha munano pay. The call line is reading command pay. Hot digital online UK and OTA and pay. And you want to na that's why it's median so. To Niako in man pay. Yanko na into a amiaba gifty gossing or say Jesus is coming. And Yanko, hello Marcus Yentio.
Yo, Valentine of Martinia. Yo, nice boko there.
Oh, Bibia Boko, Mosway.
Yo, my Bibia Boko, yes, I Bibia Boko, jump to France and Jesus is coming very soon. Yo. What a song. Valentine says, I'm declaring that you said it before, no, because I'm not mentioning like Easter Monday, Sunday, near the amount for a party near the United. I could take them and I come with BBI is true. BBI is true, and I grab on the class near the 1 week of the daytime to say. The friend with the day party says, and I'm out for you. But yeah, that's the idea. I'm always already marry me too quickly, and then they say, many of my other family child, I also far quite David, and I'm out of it now. I say, Oba association new election year, and some other year, would have said, I want to have more department to be at the person score. I don't talk about Then I could to first of all. Could you say it here by some politicians? Your friend say, I also because of Nasa won't ask and forward green anybody panel. The alarm could go to Minister on the set. Also, you start pictures in the in social media as well. I will call you idea. Also, send your president a year father any president Mama Chia. So, no matter one week.
Okay.
Omotia Kama, over Brian Champo, or call your friend say, chief of staff, your friend say.
Julius.
Julius Debra, or call me, no, sorry, I coach, I don't know, command baby, I try no, just a nerve. I don't know, make us say, yeah, no, some you, Sabita Fracha, yeah, what from now, yeah, you know what you know. We hear each other so much, as our Casanatas are constant mobility, a pen, may I live, near we do at them near to why I'm here. I don't know, I have me criticize that. Young woman, I work from the sea, a couple more. Politicians want to be taking out of us because one will say, Sabi, yeah, from the other country, no more years and for no years, one year, no macabo, and no nothing. Now, your friends, you have a friend or a almost some fun, almost a back on a Casaman, Pong.
I'll say that.
Master message will come out. So again, because I'm now on here, and I said, maybe 20 power will follow. Maybe all the marketing. Then the new be a chita, tell me I'm marketing and the young. Or say, me a young man of the castle is hypocrite. He understands why they say I'm a hypocrite. First of all, look at I attend to be. I don't understand. I mean, this other question. Some of you said it a fracture. I'm ridiculous. I'm a country, say, my cousin. Politicians here say every I don't go to for what and I know they want to say I don't want to castle if you are not being able to do one castle, but I know they want it. Now then you also my cocasa. I know mommy your friend say matter. And I can't see me about your friend say no buy something in personal body. And Jeffrey be you alone Jeffrey ever I know so. I mean one can say into the uncle for medication. I may be responding so. Yes, I know Casay, one says attention, Basalwa. Now we have next call, I know I could attention. And I may buy, maybe catch him, I may matter, on the patch or not, some you, I read you, sir, Casay. I know politics, until you be cleaning. But over Casa, now, why will pay yourself for a ridicule? I don't remember Casa, you must have only a friend over so far as a friend. Or Brimpon, also until here. And about 5 years in the Abamasa, I read you see a castle by 11 years. Come back to Peckham. He surprised me all the time. Says, I'm here different. Come Peckham, says you want to me or to me in agriculture. Before come to Peckham, used to say, you have the money, I'm one of the college I've been ready to admire. If it's not come Peckham, what has changed now? Okay. I know when they see quickly, no family, I know furniture. One of my favorite people on this radio because he's very intelligent. Now, what I said, maybe I say, I don't know being way bit by it. Didn't say I'm saying what I'm saying. What I'm saying, some of your shows are quite Ghana for a while. You wouldn't send it. Me, I'm saying, what we are teaching for. I mean, Mupani, I agree, and Cocansi, me, I'm the suggestion, or changing. And there's something, one will come alongside government. I don't know way. Now, see a political party, we go to Ghana, so you be seen out Ghana, but because Valentine. The money involved in this Galamsey, now some franchise, I mean, it's democracy. Now we took Galamsey, my now government over Castle, and I'm a contrafia, won't provide alternative. And then you're to us. Okay. Some franchise will be by no canoe and Tiasa, this are some review, and 400 interested because the Casa and quite limited.
All right, Aquada, we into you.
Yo, it's about time. I go for a show. The password, walk over to you. Happy Good Friday and Easter. Marcos, or China, or China, Achimkwa onu bremu odienka o Ghana dienka o chacha do ko tele kadozu no ko tunkumi de biarada asamo proba sewa aso bi di da ba fo ka chikwa de ne o dinka aso fo hu biu te so ai kwampe ka mi chowa pa na luti na namisa Obrempon also and efoli and what the morning breakfast be abrami just esre obaya ohima etikesia owiadwe ebane ede na say na pia o if Fred Mr. Tufo offer me ka o mama fi Japan me fro wine e ma me fi support e ma me and e ma me alisa pe do dickness na me obata so me and the mama ka jina ya chia mo so na obosofo o Ghana ko ji pose ara say what to zoom ni ngunya bomra agboda fe na ebe de sesi this for me mo yesema wo mo na kokopo any necessary teachers any civil servants ye jamuka ye yakwa ka sese atu Ghana ama bibia ye kama na musa paketia o de bi ejade yesa ati mama mpojo ye na sese ka yira no ira mama o de be yakwa ya tutu biem ni Ghana ba bibia musonche e ba bibia ama e mu say 4 years why wonders and ba kwa meka wo no say school student class we just here no say 120 we see 23 class omo nwi and one by no meti once omo once brothers be na do by na do competing na dia then the omo cancel ma yeti we Kumasi we interchange or so abeno regional minister no the board abaso abango for piti mo and then what the difference papa what the difference for just enya grokra e Ghana the parents piti interchange no now mama yan hwe no mayi mehwe no mayi and no ma adichinsia na mama emu ehomodis as a Ghanaians na die ye bia no enwini oban no ho no oman enkoso mama ta so mama amnesty bisa mama ta ya bere wa no enti esemo ede obia enye nkasete abiem de mu do beka bia no my friend say odwa ho esu say ya no na ye nyina ni ibu forward of sake picture of mama ta me chawo mama say wa echabu nyina arade enko biara ho.
Okay. Yenti Kofi Francis.
Van,
Yes.
morning.
Morning.
Happy Easter. Belated.
Belated.
Van, who's there? Sir Patrick, no, or Bano, because of Papa. Ya, unya Torono, Uchano. Nano make us say, you feel Patasi, I'm a light off, or City and the soon. Why is he? I don't know, the Bia or Peso Casa or no. On one Unyansa, be beer by Cabia, no person bastard. Unique and your Patasia Menka. You feel or not any Menka. And what in here? Omo communication, electricity corporation, communication director, and they say, there, Omo problem, Nanya Drumso, Nayabe, and Noma. The whole Ghana, there's light of everywhere in Accra, Kumasi, Offenso, and I don't know. Not anyway.
I am sure Oko leave kakra sabbatical leave.
Oko leave. Sure, what I've done. You know what? These NDs, you know, they come to power with lies. They lie. When you lie to people, they fall for it. That's why Ghanaians fall on these lies. NDs, they have nothing to offer Ghanaians. Look at what they are doing. And what they are saying. You see, Nana Kufuado, Baumia, Mammy from a pare no, Omo pay the Yamfama Omo, but parliamentarians, Joma Jomo dear. Anna Van, when you say MPP, about power, I did a mistake, I a double salary. You know what? The law should deal with people when they commit the crime. But to be liberal on people, no, it doesn't good. Or because we are Ojan in Bakum, Obiaji double salary. The law should deal with him. They should have been banned from part. They shouldn't have been even parliamentarians again. Because Omar breached parliamentary code, you know, of practice. And I found the American we should put, if we said we want Ghana to move forward, we should put some measure that corruption, baby. But when we accommodate your friends say, this guy, I forgot his name, our Rose Minister, look at what they are doing, so sourcing is going to be the thing of the past. Now, no, double. Look, Ghanaians, as the Mecompo share near you, ready choirs have contracted by your free Burkina Faso Bay. Yes, any year be my. This guy, why are we doing that to Ghanaians? Yeah, Sky, Kolibuya, Prasta, Apoto, Ghana football, political party. We say, not a whole president because Blaster Nyadia because MPP in our power. Look at what he's saying. In the say Blaster Nyadia is because of NDC. Look, the way we are building Ghana now, but I say Chrono say it's not good. This is not how to build a country. Because if you want to build, say Ghana Bar Association, a good, say Betty Ashanti Bar Association, the Atifante Bar Association. Look at what they are doing in Ghana. Is it fair for Ghanaians? Man, it's not good. Come on. Thank you.
Comfort medasi na yakosoa ewoshi ho happy Easter. Jidi say that's why we moved no. Na anopa ye da yankopon ase so de yakọ de ase abaso dwemu. Memfa kwanya so nchia etitrufo bi oboye silent listless. Emu baako Pastor Augustine Enim. Onka agifo atrofo no mo hyenkom no ho. Pompaye Kenya meaning concron ye pa onka omo Ghana na sebi omo fu na omo de nam no. Ye bo Pastor Abaso ba bia wo bia eja brenya of nation omo se bon Abaso papa ye oboli Abaso pa o si leaves of nation e ne de. Ye bo German Boga Abaso ye bo Mr. Abi Abaso titro fo omo eboa e wo kwan bebre so e bo munyina Abaso na fe ye nua maamo bebre ye ma medicness ye nua ba ya afe da chehema ye ma me na nchache me ntene nka papa na oye first scholar e do baby an e na free manum sisi Bona Basu baby will be and I say Moka Hamanti Mudibia. And to all communicators, kudos to the job that you are doing. But Senya Messer Mia Milia Marcus, Nisia Marcus. Messer Ejima we say issue get the understanding of it. So be boy Yem Kakrebia Milia Ba and the Tikwa Pai. Oh yet then you find ways to come and defend a job. Basana, that is the nature of the job that we do here. There are so many occasions. I mean, about when you have to tell Jose to make a chance, he should take it in his stride. Sana, you might be in it here. Now, mention no crowd, say, a reference to what happened. Say, your mama to Nansa Efre, a year, Nana Kufado, Koy, and not to do to Efre. That happened because Nana Akufo-Addo offered himself to demonstrate statesmanship. A time came, a national event. We invited your mama say, go member. They're celebrating national event a year, a bit independence. They're told Safro as a former president. Osioma. Bibia, we in Hufrim. At that time, you didn't see anything wrong with it. The former president, national event, a year from Safro, and he saw everything bad. And then Akufo-Addo, to a sense, import your black sacrano, not to pay every year a friend, a politics. How reckless and how cheap, could it be? I would do your politics, say, who could have winning catch up with the two ball. Our just has a museum. You know, actually, Ghana for. Then you make a crime say, I saw for more Ghana. Now, only say, yeah, last time, for doing back then, is our way, he said, and out of gullibility on the part of Gen Z, sir. And come on, sorry, on Casabrin, Kenta, Dampine. It's a movie, the First Kings, a year chapter, a year 18. Oh, say Elijah, Emra, and almost and control. Oh, you come on now. They cease to exist because you got it wrong. Yaman's mom. About your mama, out of hatred against a friend, say, by Umianti. And I'm motioning was here. Now, no Sunday, now, if I'm coming to use opportunity, now come when he put a core of fire against your mama, said, that promise that you made, that made us support you, no, my emblem, our castle, and your priority. When you not as a son who could pay Russo. If you were Joy FM and almost done a teacher says, you take WhatsApp platform, you know, 30,000 friends and cities every month. Yeah, the mama. A software monty, Yamen. I'm motion control. And then no me, yeah, ways now. You are talking about the carnage on our road. And you might be a balance at your mama, but now, if she out to teach you, there are things happening, and I know it. You know, buyer and a defender. And go for a year of Ghana. I just said, oh, you are more, they disappeared unceremoniously. Intimate issue. Oko Capet, not was smart, the communicators, and the NDC for you long now. And because of that, people went out. There's insecurity in the system. The Diaspora are triple, they are, skyrocketing under you. When you were poor, my pay. And so still, who so all poor man want to car, the planters of Babon and Quine. Now, you did not say your mama.
Kedasipa, Quam Peckham Sudian. Mama, thank you.
Okay, since some come from the was use me. I am ready for you. Amen. Yo, Missy MPP. Obey for Muslim Madame NDC. NDC, move on. Move on. Amen. My so busy once a month. Miss Man Radio. Until now, some are working on a pin now, man, to kumpo. But Mamma saying the man overcome them, I need the medication. She need a thinking cap on. That is all I can tell him. Finish. Now they want to turn Bushman Tree as a tourism center. What about Zuma? Then one Wusu, Charles Wusu came there to buy 20,000 acres from there. 20,000. Take the whole Jumra, the tourism, the natural tourism center, you want to buy it. The Holy Spirit is talking now. I'm not mad. The person needs a thinking cap. Those who prayed for me, I thank all of you. Bye-bye.
Fred, and you.
Yo, Valentine.
Yeah.
And I'll pay happy Easter. And we are no other for you too. We are self on engine. Memobia happy Easter.
Okay.
Na the edika no so for Aqua David Mechiana man happy Easter pa ne so for Augustine menua Kwame Peckham abebo na baso asofo krojin nyame adwuma won ye no ahotie encontro ne sebe asofo awon di won hu ni papa de uyi na ese sofo Augustine ne sofo ya sofo Akwa David omudemo tintiman pa metioma no pay mintia ohine kase na say eja to for German burger Kwame Peckham no ane enuanom adofo Lee nom ene obrempon nom nana Kwame Tensmith mitia munyina yenua ma no ba ya nana aba ene dickness mitio Valentine say the era of Ora John Dramani Mahama ewo politics mu ewo Ghana no ye democracy ya yenya ye no. Abesei embebuno ene sebi omaimu no adwene yie paa. Owura yi politics and almost say specialist communicator. Yeah. And no muna atro papa every buyer or starting as a vice president. And ye tete say I am fubi ya starting to pick ups near there and the teacher won. Say na we pave ni way. Said ye beya or besay or maya obia nkokasa na enye ahemfo nko a asofo ne mpanyinifo a wɔn kasa a edi mu sɛ wɔn betumi atea aban no sɛ nneɛma bi ɛrekɔ kyewa ɛne wɔtumi asaksidi asogyafoɔ mpanyinfoɔ ne adeɛ nyinaa ka wɔn ano atom ɛna kyɛ sɛ akwadaa asukɔ no ma biara sɔre otumi fande nkwadaa sɛ Kevin Taylor nom ɛne yɛn babies with sharp tips yi a na wɔn ba radio yi so yi ne adeɛ ɛbɛ super mpanyinfoɔ owurɛ Kufuor ba ya na obu ɔman papa no yɛn ho kyɛ sɛ nipa bi ɛwɔ mu wobɛnya obi sɛ yɛ maame yi a ɔbaa yɛ a ɔno ne onimɔ ne sɛ ɔbɛ super yɛ brother Jeffrey so Abeka say on taking the medication ye. And I side with him. I why be paying yeah ofre radio so na Obeka go mono no nim says all that's so radio no so and originally ho or celebrate on them ho ma kegum ma kedegum wobekasa na ma me panyini wo ho na se my history e wo ho at wo age yi wobeka nsempa ama enkoda sua nepa e wo wachiri no boni and a wuja wo wachiri. Now you can imagine what we are facing. And nay a betodra say Malik Basintele no wakoyi $950 billion. And the aquacodia quonsusa also a friend of Techie Berry. Quonsusa ya a boo on fitri and noma and a negu from na a free. Udi twime ko ne ade yes you a udi a na ma omoja etene ye etese etene yie pa okay ye na fashi ne ye nananom de ye menkwan ma pemfo ne ade kwa osusu a common kwa osusu a omakoyi $900 and something million e de kodua kwa osusu a ewo ene yi asan koda yi esitire won se ofori atati ne data bank na there was no Ibrahim Mahama. There was not ne binom kra ye wo sa koda say Malik Basintele no musa no ene yi wonom etumi baye be super oforiata egu ne data bank na hweniema won eyo na yese wo rekwaku nsa na wo hwe wo de the trend no won abetwa de ato ho no won expect say edachi bia say ensane echia sa na beko no
and that's pa Fred nso de no Francis into you.
Boss, good morning. Yeah, my new cross gate. Fred is saying, before they got me, to me, I come, I did party cards every baby, some more. Sorry, because I think. Then I'm hard, then I'm home, and the beginning in the end. Now, after you start here, you need some tabia catcher near the 1 minute that chia will be sana. Oh, come on, please. I don't know mutimi ebe support sebe. Ye nua impo ebi anano na conform ya last week. Obeka sa senator ye ma me mata. And then a politics in team be support way. Come on. That was a bit too personal. We don't do that. Obeshe na ide so nini na adwinsia. It's understandable. Now, una and disagree with you kind so na say o ye person so an kofa na edro but politics in tea omunyina raba beta de Jeffrey Bekai na me sise o kasa tia o ye obi na ba bekasa tia MPP na wo wa no be from ya obo say these same people omunyina be turning almost sorts against you because there is no integrity Be a Quabranis on the oil politics, no, when right is right and bad is bad. Because they are all blind. Now, so for food, the more already young go. Missing coming to me and be showing that him. Yes, in the pay, you are gone and the pay. Mr. Wamanaya, Momo Bodino. Ghana, you and necessarily the Coso, and then Wamanaya, let's back it with facts. Omudin, Senya Tro, and the Munya Sempoti, Bia Meka, Ingugu, Abaywa, and Nemasia. Come make a general statement, see. Come make a general statement. Now, I say, unfortunately, you come and say these things and you go unchallenged. Yeah, and yeah, it was so bad. It's much better. It's much better. And the agriculture, and the agriculture minister, no kofa, body free in Krasibeton ministries. Minister. And we endured for 8 years. Namin Kwatia Metiase, won't to me Kwakope national chairman. What is wrong with MPP? What is wrong with this great party? Show moi abedi national chairman pain. Ni infanto to home. Because money, I'm a politician, you cheap. And she said, "One no due to me, dear 10, 8 Twitter, you will go far." It's rather unfortunate. Okay. Rather unfortunate. The great people now come back boy a party no more. You tree on Mugranjang. Na ayi Joma ayi President Mahama dear. Ne 10 years went man fa won to me ayi to ma.
No, judge.
Media me can't once Obiaba to Aban be ba obi awo de o hwehwe ama
ba onia sema obetun dia to ma won to fa.
But they're fine. Media that's debatable.
And also Francis said Yawuke say if he's found culpable na do here, you know, why incriminate and why be on toward that one he can be prosecuted. But what you are saying, so you put it that sentence, but don't say so when to me and don't want to me.
Oforiata ene I want to me. Me wan fana ntuma. O man ntuma nya kwa
bia. Na oforiata sem tam Amazon kebio mo. Don Amazon kebio. Aso on kebio.
Aso nka oforiata.
Aso on kebio. Kron comment crab you.
Oh fine. That's all unim. Oforiata na na ho enu because sebe obi a na o yare mpa sebe you home for one po. Chinchina obeka o budget. Obeye say.
Oh, the president na na force no.
So yari to the extent to be.
No, yari president na na force no so mbeye. Okay.
Okay, you force no. It is say ye pese ye oba
no so ye bi. But Francis, the point is so what crime has he committed? You should pinpoint it. Francis in law no. What has he committed?
Bro, yes, ye be bisa on some.
Yes, who be so biasema. That one, the you be a friend. Francis, those who be so biasema. You to me, na one ya okay. That
be party colors.
That be yan camera. Francis. Don't personalize issues. Francis, don't personalize issues because you know better. Don't personalize issues. We are talking about law. You will be a friend, merenders of right. The person can say, I will not comment. And no from Rebia. Into bringing Oforiata from wherever he is, it does not reflect on what we are doing. You can say, who prosecute na would not some court with the assembly in his absence. They will be trial in absence and absence in trial. You can do that. In the Francis, you can't
say no way no. What the dada marijuana mujiti?
Now they win him. Francis, Jayo time yamana oye name wow. Jayo time yamana. Yanko, lines you into now Francis your time keke no ye.
Good morning, Va.
And you are bad uncle.
Yo, Metia, the California, Kwame, and
we are to you, uncle.
You, near between Funya. And some mam say, Wa Kwame, one and another can buy and say, Is there what you quite a crime, no, yana me refi. And Dickness in me, a man will fair for that time, will be an. So we were on crop for, who will bet me at here. Nam say ya jiska mutumi nyi binti ohu ani wuo wo wodu sika kotu tu lie na ya de sika beboa radio station ye ba ya tie adofo o mobo aye so a wo hu problem wo ba beka atembidi asem crack short memory no ebuka wa agene so a whole host gentleman ya woti wo ya me ready Valentine wo ba yusu timidity ma no wo beka kire kwa me panyini se onya me obabesia mawo. Now you deal with me. I'm a messy radio show. We don't hear the big crowd with me. You know, I'm a radio show. Some catcher will say, maybe I'm a 24/7. Uber Pajami, what was some for? And I went to me, ma. What Uber can answer some one piano? What the years in years, I answer be adding. What do you mean, Kagalan say? What do you mean, come man, my true matter? What do you mean, Cabby? When you want go as a poto, what the Mamma Mata, and what evident what to your for so foot on the end. Mammy now who bet to for son, who bet to for no. The same word was I repeat. Mammy where you turn for. Mammy where you turn for. What be you to buy yaman? What be you to buy yama or no? And then a bush ya diana. That's a Jeffrey swap the money wire. Who would you know? As I have a cassette, one of the money wire on for the thinking cap. What can a young wada? And then mammy penny brother was a car. You rather take your thinking pad one. Put your thinking cap on. Put your thinking cap on. Because we are penny. And who can say, Generosa Penina, what it says yes. And I can say, well, Ban will be very useful by your man. One more yabber, what can you use by your man of enemy? Now, I'm a good year to free Sasa. And not that come on, Betty Matam. I was so fun about Matam. Who ban you cry, who will bet to Safi? What, some would see, I'll bet to Safi. Valentine will be dinner. Ever.
Yeah.
In the needs. Acquire or back, Baluguda. Namantelli. And to one thing, say, John Jinapaya press conference. Say Paluguda. Dr. Bawumi and Tia 1 city. I want one thing. I said, and some training. Mandeli one thing, I did. Name, I some woman can't go Bawumi anymore. Ah, now when you are no my channel who was here, woman to me and defending the ministers, woman to me and to until Sassamina, what Timmy Jina Homa was so a farm bank, and you so sad word and 3-4 times repeat here. Magali wanted our press conference now, and you don't get a pie. Magdalene is our press conference now. And this is one wire, yes, and National Cathedral, why I can't so didn't see Cabeko to like Capra Crown, why you tia. Magdalene wanted. Now, now, Aqua David the Cabby, Aqua David the Nanya Swam, you swam in touch and Genedia. And then this in Ejina Kwame Nkrumah Kasia, Jan and say, yes, he can't to her. She can't in a go. Now, Mamma buy a mother chat to someone you loaned that, and she has somebody 17 billion at Yaka. Mamma buy ya to someone you said, and so God might be a fat on wedding. And to no more you may have for swab a car, and a more good you cram us up a car. And to when you cover him, a mother by your swami in touching. Ah, Kwame, I go down, really say, I feel the chest is fat. One no better swami in touching 40 and what so. Ah, now you have to name one. Now, you can say, and I so come and a so-called minister, no. I for free education for you become penty. Okay. And or they didn't fans, and yes, one. Yes, one. But this year, and say, Yenny Abema bring promise Yanipa. Pat or they say, Marcus. The beer will be 2 years free. Said you're not Kwame King. Say, President Kufuor, John Mahama. Africa Continental Trading Po. Papa Jeja Satan, none of whom was so cry went to mean solemn or Soliko sign. Papa Kufuor to hit him or Soliko sign. John Mahama Dina ne nice so no. One so Liankosan, want me am to Safu. And one chance a woman here, and that's what you invite to work and to know when you're politician. Politics in India, and what John Jinapo, where one people, where one PC. Papa Bako Yamuba, and woman your politics. And that hypocrite in India, person would die. So that time we be two John Mama for. And then never walk, Yabawa Basso. And the other one can Galam say as some a Kufano person with this who have. Some will say, Patrick and Papa Yokasa, and you say, we are not angry enough. Now support on the Debia. Then the one giant support on that. Me Yabema, now you're hypocrite. Can the net said the old can baby and Echamuno. True some can the net said the old can baby and Echam. Now Casaya Yajinaco. Politics lady a bayer, and we see our next year. Some Yabema, Debia.
Hello. Uncle Joe.
Oh, Valentine, good morning.
Morning, now here.
Oh, Bibi Aboko, I'm who you pass. Also, who you dear.
Oh, Yamiadum, Bibi.
With your time, no continue. You bet you have a phone now. Now, I am urine fee, or he can say, now, and I, Dr. Obaya, or bet you must some every man, no papa, my tractor, but make him once. And your friends have Fred, and at Dutching him, or Brimpon, and another family. And you have Chrome says, before so phone now. My Jerry. Say sometime in the program. What you say? Sa papa yi kasai. Say na na oba ye kasano. Polugu down. Me ana me dweno ho pa. Ama your friend say em say ho afra na be kai. Abugina pa na say John Jinapo. John Jinapo ho. So obeka say omu twa sika bia ema ubia contractor bia. So what you say? No ama papa yi e kagum. Anyway, my son back one me can say, Pacho, one your friend Christoni. So you're Christonia. What you say, Uncle Tieska Mo be so Uncle D will be home at Dance Krumu.
Okay.
President Mama, 2016, no, I can't say a Bogrin Abo. Uncle can assembly for your friend say, President Akufu to say, or a tribalistic. And I know one.
Yeah.
And Airbus scandal, so we are Christian now, but getting involved in that. And you know, Onya na someone can Onya Christian Ibia. Now, my third issue here is driving in Ghana. No, and I will come once.
Driving there.
I had, you know, because I'm driving some of your cars. I can't be no more Ghana or no dear. Or driving school. Me man advice. I'm all driving school.
Okay.
Sabi. One year university. Me call Ghana no drive me. Me brand. Hey. Now say no sit drive. They also so be a old drive or brochery. What you say? Oh, Jim Lasso. What you say? And also abandon making sure say before so be a responsibility. Only issue a driving instructors. If I say from here because
when you come one accident in the Beba form.
Sanity,
yeah, I think people have the freedom.
Every walk from home. Yeah, Drabu come baby, but you house, hey, and you hire a
Oko cried in Asiahoa. And
yes, I'm too.
I said, Cabbage Rans and be a cream.
Can't you let you see Yagini?
No crack, no crack.
Drabu and my body Biaba.
No crack.
And to know me in a Ghana system, and yet my Dr. Mahmoud Miano Baba system. Why to be on to Abamano? Why be that I'm Mishra Baba?
Yentie Kujonti Nanko Patrick on Uncle Liho.
Man,
yeah, Kujonti.
Yo, me chair tea for you now. Happy Easter. Now me chair tea for you now. Now me chair MPP supporters in now.
Okay.
Well, and then we want no more me and some person maker. Afa your friend is say special NDC force. Oma ya na omo yo omo say omo nye NDC, but omo ye NDC for. There me yasa. What kind of I didn't know what me you omo didn't mean you now because of party there mo anymore omo party na anya. Man, so we NDC name as a me support MPP. Me back out, me cover MPP home. Whether good or bad, I support MPP. Me a Christian, me MPP, me policy, me GD.
Okay.
And to also end this, so do the Now when you did now, but now Benjina Hona Waka, near Academia, now we chow Husa. Well, Van, I did America says, since Kwame Nkrumah are true D, you know, some home and in the war NDC for so, be seen now. Mammy, ya omo dear. Van, some push here, big push here, omoye. Van, there been NDC for country since from Atamas. Ben, no man can say Ben NDC for anchor. Man, kaya. Oh, one says things are not going well. They want to bring something to cover. One say, one say, journalists or no, akwani born and no. But you can't do anything. Sure, Coco idea come president the cars obey ye say, Mofa, Ometu Boho, Amamu, and Woma from no winner. Ometimaya. The Bia Omuchenyo man. Well, the one there's certain someone who said Ghana phone at the end of the day, no one channel. So we can see your phone. They can use a tactics no maba. Said no more can be na a radio. So what is the idea by yet? As I said, this are only they can't do it.
They can't do it.
But me tell one a MPP, me say but me come for MPP phone. Efa a Christo for, ne fa sofo for, ne efa imam for. Omuntie ni pa. Van, na me share documentary bi about American election, about Republicans and their friends and Democrats. Van, so mo ba power. A sofo for no omuji Democrats if what dey no. Omu fa omu no mo ye adwuma. The same thing Republicans, Trump. I saw for me, Republicans, dinner, no form with your adjuma. Miss people, Yamia, do not move power. Yamokofa say, oh, now where your papa, now where you're big, now where you say, I saw for now more Jim dinner now, no. So, I saw a company 10 members who come move on no move for me, Yajuma. Jansa more no more coffee, oh, now where, and yes, she say, no, Jabi. Move for more to show more Jim policy needed.
Okay, yati. Patrick, you
good morning, Minia.
Morning, yeah, Joe Super, ain't you?
Michelle Biakasan. It's a big push, you know. Ufi Kumasi, Ufi Nkrakota Friday, Ufi Ekoho, Ufi also Konova. I'm starting root construction near the express road, you know. I'm starting new menina. Now, they were coming to be kind and BBM. In Ghana traffic, no. Who say Ghana? Who's a double traffic gator? How in our sources? But I brochure, Star has now told I just said the car is 40 and you are stopping down.
We are all moment, Yassi.
Omuntiasi, Saniadi. This is I didn't from creating Niadi. And it is saying, I did back one and said, and Tona Nipanu, it's a revenue, and I say, it's a genuine AI technology. Tony Dabai Martin and want to do as well. Go fees for one hour recognition. As almost starting, how many Ibrahim I am and starting you. And that application look to take over and started in MPP era 2023 no. A more million of about 1 year to hand over. These are amicable. In the Soviet Union, and send me anymore. Seven may come. Mahama Puntri and Tana to a Yamania. Yes, what we need to do, Niger, with the current economic situation, inflation about 3.2%, you know. Take a MPP form American and war 17. You can patriotism into a little. It is averaging between 13.50 and 13. This is the so-called 17 years going now. Due to this affairs and blockage in Yadi. But I pray within the coming week, you know, the oil price will come down to 90. There is no show any reflection on it. We need to about affairs of buyer. We do what was in Muda and the body idea. Tebia, no bombing. Napo Chirano. No sham also affairs of my foot. The same MPP for 31st March. Tom Races from maybe. Asante region from both. How many figures no more? We have about figures, you know.
Okay, yate.
All
right, Patrick, you should leave you. Yanko Nini Abande, and then Nini Abba.
Yo, Valentine, I'm Chawa, me Chia, Madame Lani, and you know, I have a cousin. I thought it be I now, want to me who baby, a bit more corda, and son or else or other radio.
Are they?
Who did I radio issue? Cassa, young Concofa for Rata near Dembra. And I will be sunny so for Rata charge any of the other.
I want to be on country and if you want to young queen.
Now, overcome we no refuge said in Amtamaklu. Refuge said in Amtamaklu. Oh no, you didn't ask them with me. I jailed no 10 years. Now, Victor Smith, I will be a frog up to Ghana for your sister. Yachi, said in Amtamaklu. Now, over Nevada and Center. Well, look at this. Only part where you embassies, high commissioner, or whatever, US. When you be on oil mama royalty, text message in the unity. Text message in the unity. Now, Patrick, inflation I'm 3 points. Who can we anywhere you? Who can we anywhere you? Chroma, UK, and the inflation, they are 3%. More Ghana, you have 3.2. Compare. And the way it goes up and the way it comes down. Not for 2, then you walk and you cook figures, no more cuckoo old man. And then look at that, say water. If it's a 60 to the 5 cities, the core 10 is the 15 cities. And yet, inflation, you know, the way it goes up near come. And then we be rent. We be university for fees near the article. Any a German. Gallop. What's me and Yano? Then in Yano, and idea because a idea, a buying person look good in the books, paper so. The hardships that people are facing outside in India, and your churches come serving in Central Popinumoni, yes, to Popinumoni, no, they're not going to sound it loud.
Okay.
Na mebo osofo oko ajime mebo abasupa te ono no nka enkofo na omudi won yaku ne nam no medical ka already o se Ghana ni bia oba begina ho no maka kiro se Ghana first no Ghana na o kana o se Ghana first na fu no ni Ghana no enti so be ka kiro se Ghana first na fu mo dem no ka na se den ya den na ye betumi attract Mahama, I've been deceived the whole nation with lies, deceit. LGBTQ, no, and you never told me you have made a mistake. Uba answer, why was the big knocker just there? LGBTQ, no, I've got to cook what to table, so no parliament. Now, maybe no, my baby, next time. And now we are at the Waka Wahon. Now, I saw for, I couldn't for. Now, I don't know that. I did be a Yakupon, I have no. Or some one in artificial one. It is also for your woman. They belong to Satan. They don't belong to God. On Yakupon friend in Macron, or some Kojina hobby. Almost white near the Noble Sam Kojina hobby. And I don't know one was there. I saw for ever tied to Mohammed because of their stomach. No, I couldn't trust Ghana for network MPP hooking. I get to my any Patrick Kujano Mokaze because of social media, internet. I don't know. Uber, I also go to Boho. Now the Polytanka Cosima, if you are wherever. Uber automatic postings. I'm a nurse, any teacher near this.
Okay.
Every Friday, give them ice cream. You have to listen to yourself. Send me about my kind. Let me tell you, my papa and Mr. Brinyana not to for.
Okay. Which one? Nini, into you.
Hey, Van.
But where have you been? Because all of a sudden you are missing in action. Nobody can trace you.
No.
You are untraceable. Nobody can trace you. What is happening? Are you okay?
Oh, Valentine.
Yes.
No. I went home to see what is happening. I was in Ghana for 1 month.
Oh, but at least you can call from Ghana, because Patrick is in Ghana.
Oh yeah, I did. I called one time, but I was busy going around to see.
Okay.
things for myself. But Valentine,
okay.
I bet you there's a very big difference.
So what is happening? You have been in the country.
Ghanaians are happy.
Yeah,
Look,
you sure?
If there is any light off, it means that they're working on the plant. It will go off and it will come back immediately. It doesn't stay long. Sometimes when it's raining, one time when the rain started very heavily, it went off. As soon as the rain stopped, it came back again. So, Valentine, Ghanaians, look, food stuff is everywhere. Things are going smoothly. I travel all around. I went up to, I bypassed Nkoko, but I came back again because the next time I'll continue to see what is going. The big push is going on very well. And Ghanaians are happy because the price stabilization is going on very well. Look, no matter how the inflation will go, the price will still remain the same. It will never go up again. So the stability is there. Food stuff is there. People are happy. The roads, the urban roads and the how do you call it, the field roads, they're working on it. Oh, the only thing that is needed now.
Can you assess and confidently beat your chest to know the quantum of confidence that has meted out to your government? Because it seems people are not happy about certain thing that is happening in your government. You are saying Ghanaians are happy, and the same Ghanaians, we hear them throwing tantrums against your government. Do you still stand in your position to firmly and validly accept the fact that even when Ghanaians are crying, your government is performing? Are you trying to stand by the same things to say?
Valentine,
Yes,
opposition will always complain. Whether if it is green, they will say it is red. So it is opposition who is doing this. Look, these communicators who come on air, who speak against the NDC doing a very good job, they speak against it. They should go to Ghana, even their own colleagues will boo them. If they mention them, if they say something like their own colleagues in Ghana will boo them. Because now, even you don't hear of any MPP, you don't hear of them. They're hiding.
But what happened to the LGBTQ+? You made that categorical statement that when the president assumes power or is be given the mandate, he would definitely sign that bill so that it will become law. Now, under the normal circumstances, there have been flip-flops of the president. He is saying it is not a priority. People have disenchanted about what the president has said. Don't you think you have scammed the people of Ghana? Because you used that one as your perennial campaign message. That was to be, for people to accept and bring you back into power. They did so because you said you will come and sign. Likewise to Galamsey. Give us just 2 minutes so that we can take some few calls and wrap up.
The issue is that there are some clauses that has to be taken away. There are some clauses in the, and these clauses, even we the NDCs, we're not happy of these delays because it was in our manifesto that when we come in, we're going to do it. So the problem is, we will sign it. It will be signed. Definitely, it will be signed.
But President said it's not a priority. So I think it will be something that is not going to be giving some audience. I mean, serious audience from the president, because he has said he is the president. He has the prerogative powers to enact the law. But he's saying it is not a priority. So you, in one breath, saying you are going to sign. Don't you think you need to apologize to the entire people, because Sam George was a peripheral to by using the LGBTQ plus by using some abusive language against President Akufo-Addo. So for you to say this, it's like a storm in a teacup. Don't you think you are scamming us?
Oh, Valentine, it's not a scam. It will definitely be signed. It will definitely be signed. Look, Ghanaians will never forgive NDC if we don't sign this particular LGBTQ bill. Ghanaians will never forgive us. So it will definitely be signed. Because maybe he said it out of,
maybe he was trying to contextualize his statement. Is that what you are trying to say? Maybe he's trying to contextualize his statement.
I don't understand. The problem is, let's keep our fingers crossed because it is part of our
Because
it
will be an albatross of the NDC if you disappoint people by appending your signature or something of that nature. If you don't do that, people will be disappointed.
Evanta, it will be signed, but the problem is the reason why I say it's not a priority is that there's a lot of things that needed to be taken into consideration first. Right. That is most important because we are dealing with scale of preference. Like I always say, we deal with scale of preference. The most important one that will make Ghanaians feel liberty is what we tackle first.
Okay.
But
all
these things will
take your word.
To follow.
We take your word. We take a leave of you.
Evanta, my only problem now in Ghana is the sanitation, the gutters, and I contacted the Minister of local government, and they said they're going to work on it. Okay. I contacted the deputy. Okay. They said they're going to work on it. So I believe very soon the gutters and sanitation in Accra will be siphoned.
We'll hold you responsible if it's unattended. If it's unattended, we'll hold you responsible.
The gutters. It's the gutters and the.
I know they are a priority, but I'm saying that once you have contacted some of these authorities and they have given you that assurance that they work on it, I'm saying if they disrespect by giving us that particular job, then means that you will be held responsible for.
Oh, sure. Because it's my party. And that's the reason why I travel home to see things for my eye. Because
I gave you time because it's long time we heard from you. So let me take a brief of you.
I'm back.
We'll speak tomorrow. All right. Ni in Kano. Mo time because people are asking of him, and I said he went on sabbatical leave. Now he said he traveled to the country Ghana. He's observed certain situations in Ghana now, and also the Nigerian Chiraba. And the Waka, LGBTQ+ was one of your core principal subjects, and the promotion it is going to be an albatross on the NDC.
Hello, Val.
Yes, sir.
I don't pay the match phone in a time.
Okay.
Now, Valentine.
Yes, sir.
Say we are at the Pabiano, yet the home bar the Pabibois. Why name person hina wono obaya eni dachi hima omadwen no emu na suche me ma bi no adwen enti se me ba radio so na me mfa madwen kasa na me dwen ni omadwen na because emu du na the pound so de odo hu bo a unya fa so free me nya se ebinum a enam se omadwen ne eye ni nti no me mfere but NDC enam se enye party power ni nti no ebinum Omukasa, almost mission be a tilt towards NDC, but and I'm saying any papa nintino, almost ferris on my way there, because of me NDC for. But me media, me ferris say, my dream, me the call or buy any natural. Sorry. President Mahama. Obiati Nasimo Kaya, besides say, and then I'll come for a galamse. O catch say yanko tie yanka tie na kufa so onko tie ni tapes na waka fa guarantee ho no na ono na ya to abama no enti also solve Ghana for program of Ghana for galamse no ono also solve your friend is saying small boy your friend is saying Sami Jamfi gina ho your press conference ka say omo trelete ako UN because na kufa do coach because of when the boni within your own galamse asem come galamse e kunkro for Ghana ntino ye betu no afri ade so Sam George so or the 2 weeks omo ba omo the 2 weeks best of galamse na so omo ba ye ni ayati ni say galamse then ade a e kutia oman Ghana kese pa no e ye galamse na president asa twa ne ho aba abeka chen say galamse ne de Ninkro ye bi na afen so nipa employ over 4 million enti no say enti ye catch ne say nsem o ka opposition no onye ho adwuma na wo mini o makos wo be gina ka say galamse ne de president bi antimi ensolve party bi antimi ensolve okay but wonim say party bi antimi ensolve ene bra na new cross ni no all kasi and yet hungry enough how be support to no na wo kan gum kase no enti no president no and some promise or my yes or the AI be solve galamsey no na o sabre yi galamsey no es di nipa wu chen sene na etie first no aden na wo makos no unya take the same stand na won criticize na wo be ka se obia ntimi nsolve enti nia president ni kan ensem hunu na wo kan ye no on kan fa ni free yen ntimi nsolve nti na omo ye den omo tu yen afri ade so no ene ye di omo aba enti we don't need any excuse from them and to hypocrite na make am support me oba ya no eno no se ekwa other side di a can be but ekwa other side di a utimi ginam na wo kan ya wo pe but ade ba ku so makus una be tun crofo for all the time me so me tufo senya wo tie no we are so intolerant and you know the way we intolerance nka obi be kan say mo radio so a me ka bi kura efisa wo obi ka wasem kitwa bi na kokwa pai wanya watime nya koduro aba be criticize Jeffrey say onu waka say ti antimata na wo de obi ka say we hypocrite wo ka say me uba radio so be use wa adwene ye be use ma adwene da na ma na adwene so mu do na mu duru so
ya da se papa nyame hwira mu na